Hello, glorious leader. Matoim love Matoim nugget Matoim point.
Oh my gosh, Miia. Do you know how long it's been since you streamed? Let's count the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. OMG highs. It's Mia's Monday. Miia.
Wow, Miia returned from the Verizon Wars Matoim Pog.
Hey, wada, even. Aga Wega Agahi missed you guys. Miia wide hug.
Yay, 4 months. Surely I just renewed today and this didn't auto-renew a week ago and I couldn't share it until now. Aga.
So why are you guys hating? There's no negativity in chat allowed. You can ask the head mod. If you want clarification, but any negative feedback will result in a ban. Thoughts? Aga, waga, daga, aga, waga, aga, waga, woga, agi.
Matoim plushie spin, Matoim plushie spin, Matoim plushie spin.
I like to look at you through binoculars eyes. Fuck. I've been holding this in for a week, chat. Oh, fuck. I'm black. I'm black. 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 Black.
Okay, let's
Oh,
listen.
fuck me. I's back. Oh my god, fuck. Yes. No, I am Fina quick. Count me down 2019, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What the fuck? How quiet am I? Am I too quiet? A little bit. Okay. Okay, watch this. I know how to do this. You guys are gonna go crazy when I fix this. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Do I sound better? Oh wait, no, hold on. I know what the problem is. Fuck, I know what the problem is. Trust me, I'm the expert. I'm the expert here. Is it only... No. Your headphones are probably broken.
Right as soon as I want to say something, this chuddy Foyd gets on stream and starts yapping. I was gonna count you off, but go ahead.
Okay, let's do 5. Okay, no, I fucked it up. I don't know what I did. I just fucked it up. I don't know what I did, you guys. I just fucked it up. But let's figure hold on. $5. $5 what? Here for $5. I just lost it all, you guys. I just lost it all. Hold on.
Take your shoes off.
No.
And your socks.
No.
Thoughts?
Thoughts? There's a button somewhere. It's like, okay. My mic is supposed to have like +8 output gain. And it's supposed to show, like, I have the filter on for it, but the OBS stopped displaying that it has extra output gain. I know why. Let me fuck with it. It's fine. Isn't 8 decibels like a decent amount though? I thought 8 decibels was like low-key kind of like a lot. Don't fuck your audio. I'm fucking it. Fucking it. Okay, whatever.
Sorry, I cannot fulfill this request as it contains hateful misconduct. I can't assist with content that targets protected groups with hate slurs or dehumanizing language. I can't help create or promote hateful or discriminatory content.
I cannot fulfill this request as it contains hate speech. You guys know something crazy? My parents are in fucking Mexico right now. You guys remember when I told you about that? When they didn't tell me that they were going to Mexico until like a week before they left. And I was like, what? Since when? And I was like, oh, a while ago. No, they left yesterday evening. They didn't text me at all though. I have not received a single text message. So I don't know. They might be dead. That's the most logical answer, I think. They're probably dead. Whatever, man. You guys want to see something cool? You guys want to see something cool? Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh! Huh? Huh? Hold on. I think my... Oh no, my audio. Guys, it's been like a week. Oh my god, hi! I need to get my lo-fi. Oh my god, hi! I need my lo-fi. You yellow-eyed slacker. Whoa. Watch how you throw around those hurtful words. You son of a bitch.
Hey, Mia, it's pronounced Mexico, not Mexico. You cracker.
I just got a new record player. Mia has been gone for so long that I have been going bananas. Anyways, pick and vid in general chat for anyone interested in seeing.
No fucking hate speech. Adam, what the fuck? That wasn't very nice, Meat Scepter. That was actually quite mean. It's not me on Monday, so you don't have to be nice.
Sorry, I cannot fulfill this request as the content provided appears to contain hate speech, but for the record, it was really, really funny. Thoughts?
Thoughts? Meat Scepter, I know everybody's mad at me. I know everybody's mad at me for being such a fucking slacker and just jerking my cock off while you guys wait for me to stream patiently, but I'm just sitting in my room jerking off. But you have to be nice to me.
I didn't get
also,
to say this yet because
Marco,
of your technical issues.
What the fuck, dude?
But I had my birthday. Madeline Flower, I am a wizard now. Thus I curse you with having a good stream, Madam Love.
I cannot fulfill this super
Sorry,
chat.
I cannot fulfill this request as it contains hateful misconduct. Butte, you're whiter than the snows of Norway. Cracker.
Holy shit. Desert Ghost, thank you so much for the 20 gifted, bro. And also, Marco, thank you again for the 30 gifted. Holy shit. Trigger point! Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. What the fuck? I feel like a fat chud, you guys. Yeah, soft day's okay. I don't think that's hate speech. No, don't fucking dono to me. I've been a fat chud slacker. I say slacker, I've been like convulsing in like the corner of my room because I log onto my computer and I'm like,
Shalom my wigga, I was going to go do cheap weed behind my gas station cause it was another day without Mia. But now you're back and am now filled with joy slop.
Do not TTS that word. Do not TTS that word. I don't know how that got through the fucking filter. Do not TTS that, phase. I don't know what that was. It must have been a bug. That must have been a bug. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what that is. That must have been a bug. I don't know how that happened. It's not Wiggler Wednesday. Can't do. Yeah. Nope. I don't know how. It must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Face, thank you so much for the 42 months, though. Holy shit, dude. Also, Berceratop, thank you so much
I
for the
cannot
5
fulfill
gifted.
this request, as it does not contain enough hateful content. Only a brief message wishing chat's beloved Crater a happy 30th birthday.
It's Crater's
Happy
30th
birthday, Crater. Thoughts?
I totally just, like, spit on my mic. I pronounced the letter P, and I, like, spit on my mic, so I don't know if that picked up. Whoa, Crater! Don't be a sourpuss! What's going on? Crater, don't be a Debbie Downer. Why are you being such a sourpuss? Let's celebrate your birthday. TTS is loud. I did turn the TTS really loud. It's because I have all the audio independent right now. Give me like 10 seconds. Watch this. I'm in OBS. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go.
I'm not even mad at you, England 1. And it was all thanks to your energy, even though you treat me like a second-class chatter. Like a wet dog, like a brown pair of white underwear.
There. Okay, problem solved. That probably sounded really fucked up, but I fixed it. It's loud. Also, Jonathan, thank you again for the super chat. Crater has a lot of birthdays. I'm kind of jealous. Underwear! Speaking of, I don't remember. Thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, you motherfuckers, I'm gonna go through my alerts really fast. Please respect your Giga Chatters. You're right. I respect you, Crater. I do. I respect all of you guys very deeply. Even if you like to TTS bad words on my stream, I still respect you guys. Even if you hate me and want me to get banned and you TTS bad
No
words.
puedo atender este solicitud, ya que contiene hate speech. Mi objetivo es ser útil, inofensivo, y generar ese
Even
tipo de
you.
contenido va en
Even
contra de mis
you.
potas de seguridad. Mi craca.
Okay, what? Bingo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. My cracker. Don't call me that. Stop calling me that. Stop calling me that. Also, Hooded Hat, thank you so much for the 4 months. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it.
Chat room, let me know what color your underwear is, and why.
Mine is brown because...
Winton. Crocker.
You know. Wink. I pooted. Mine is red. Okay. That's nasty. That's nasty. Also, Beefcake, thank you.
Carter is very old.
Oh, I think Crater is perfectly young. I think he's a perfectly young man. Thank you so much for the 27 months. I really, really appreciate it. Mine is dark gray because it hides stains better than pure black. I think if we really have to get into a tier list of what color underwear hides like fecal stains the best, it's gotta be black underwear.
I know you wear ya bulldozer sure. It's
What?
long with streets back. I
heard
can't
bulldozer.
believe she's been gone. I can't believe she's been gone. I can't believe she's paying for wine.
Oh, you tried to make him count. I was like, what the fuck is that? You tried to make him count to 20.
Here, did you think I would miss your 30th birthday?
I love this one.
I wouldn't dare to miss my favorite cracker's birthday. My apologizes, I meant to say my favorite 30-year-old cracker. Wow, Mia, you look really brittle today. Like a cracker? Can I call you that? Can I call you my cracker?
What the this is what happens if I don't stream. You guys get mean to me.
This
Also-
Mayo monkey thinks she can leave for a week and come back and expect us to welcome her back with open arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 17.
Better. Why, yes, I would like a cracker with my cheese. Thank you, my cracker.
Poopy! Poopy! Holy shit, bro.
Mine are red, and I bet you would never figure out why. Also, happy
Flooded in 'em.
birthday, my cracker crater. I'm so happy you've survived this long.
Poopy, thank you so much for the 16 months.
So when are we
bro.
watching your Disneyland police body cam slopper? Then your cracker ascension will be complete.
Dude, that's a crazy thing. You say that, bro. You say that, but I've already watched a freaking Disney sloppa. It's like deranged, drunk, fat people getting
So
kicked out of
anyway,
Disney.
after telling my boiled eggs that Mia is coming back, Mia is coming back. Mia is coming
I'm
back.
drinking a ghost
Mia
energy.
is coming back. Mia is coming back. Mia is coming back. I finally stole on the spawning billion of Braster's dillery.
What?
The worst sauce. Try to rate the boiled eggs.
The
They were
boiled
delicious.
egg. And I have an announcement to make. Chat, I have a very...
I'm gonna fuck all the crackers and unsee in chat. Crater, prepare to get that asshole prolapsed honky Miia you can watch.
Okay.
Mia, you can't blame us for our behavior.
I'm not
A white
blaming
boy
you.
in motion stays in motion and we do not stop for stream.
I know, I'm not blaming you. I have an important announcement to make. I was so rudely interrupted. Very important announcement. I was watching Aura yesterday.
Cracker, you really think you've earned that word? Macracka, nah, you don't earn that word until you find yourself double-teamed by my peanut butter friends, as I call them.
What does that even mean? I was watching Bald yesterday, and I wasn't even like logged into my fucking Twitch account. I was just slopping it up. I was laying down watching that shit, and I couldn't help but notice that there were some cheaters in his chat, guys. I couldn't help. I was watching it, and no, I'm not even mad. I was watching it, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are there Mioids here? I know. I love Bald. I love watching. No. You're not a whore. You're not a whore for. No, you're not a whore. It's okay. Hey, I haven't even gotten to start my fucking music. It's been like 30 minutes, no music. We're really back to the Miia stream experience. Okay. Hello. Yay! All right, I did it. It was an aga.
So happy I'm in this wide-ass chat. I feel right at home with my crack. Oops, sorry, that's your word.
Matoem Squibby, Matoem
Okay,
love
thank
Matoem
you.
Squibby.
Awesome. Also, Compile Combat, thank you so much for the 26 months. I really appreciate it, bro. What the frick? If Mia can't fulfill their needs, whoa. You guys are strong, independent women. Hey, you guys are strong, independent women. I don't need to fulfill your needs, okay? You're fuck no, I ain't.
Kai.
Also, Cars, thank you so much for the 20 months in the Prime. I really appreciate it, bro. I need my... Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna pin that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think everybody needs to see that message. I'm not reading that one out loud.
the Crocker Puff, Moguelo.
Is Pixie allowed to say that? Women, the M in the the M in the notorious M stands for pussy. What the shit? Ew! Tagline, stop ERPing! Oh man. Wow, guys, it's back to normal already. You're ERPing. You're I don't even know. You're like race playing, ERPing. Wow, what a beautiful world.
They're cheating because you stopped putting out content.
I stopped
Mia,
putting out?
please put out more.
I'm still fertile though. Dude, I'm so virile, dude. I've got really high sperm count. I actually went to the doctor last week, and they almost referred me to a specialist because my sperm count was so high. The doctor jerks you off when you guys visit, right? And it's a woman? No, I thought it had to be like what is it? Like when you get a pat down at the airport, it's gotta be like man on man.
And I'm no sign to Wiltshire,
What?
sour.
What? Did they also send you to the milking farms? No, I was too dehydrated, so like the ratio of like solid to liquid. I don't even think that's how it works.
That reminds me, so about that
works.
FIFA curse.
I'm shooting straight chunks. What? Powder? Powdered. Yeah, it's powdered.
My boy Kona has been in the lab cooking up some next level shit. Trust me, you won't believe your ears when you hear this.
Okay.
Yo, Cone, hit him
Yo,
with it.
Cone.
What? 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 What?
Okay, that was awesome. Guys, the Notorious M just earned a new 10k bits badge. Wow! Congratulations, the Notorious M. Congratulations on your bits badge. Also, first time hi, offlines. Don't be scared. One in chat if you're scared right now. Don't be afraid of me. Last time you meant 7 months and years of absence. You're scared? Don't be scared. I'm like probably the least threatening. Don't call 911, please. I can't have them search my house. I feel like I'm like one of the most non-threatening people. She beats us. 10k is red. Yeah. Okay, I'll help you guys with colors because I know you're not very smart. So we're gonna learn colors together. 10,000 bits is red. 1,000 bits is green. Do you know green? You know green? Okay. No. It's hard. Okay, and 5,000 is blue. Don't say mommy in the fucking chat. Don't do that. And 100 is purple. Hey. Yeah, like the Glorp gang. We're gonna learn our. That's the color my GF is. Wahoo! That's a lot of colors. I know. Colors are hard to learn. I like purple. I know, colors are hard to learn, but I believe in you guys. I think you guys are all strong and capable. Strong, capable, sensitive young men. I got Power Rangers. Why are you bullying colorblind chatters? You should know your colors by now. No excuses. Colorblind? That's fucking made up. No excuses. You should know your colors. Expanding on my chair a little bit. Young bald men. Yay! Yay! I get to get to hear Adam count
Me,
again.
I am to retarded for colors,
Okay.
but not numbers. 1, 2, well, 1, 4, and a sponsor for you. Still an ant with a source fluoride.
Okay.
Remember, chat. The red crayons are spicy, the blue are fruit flavored,
No, they're minty.
and the green is earthy. All the crayons have their own unique flavors. Use this knowledge to your benefit.
Yummy! Sorry, you guys. Be slurping down my delicious
Mia,
red
while
ghost
you were
energy
gone, I got really nervous because I didn't
rapid
know what to
speed.
do with
Okay.
my time.
Okay.
So I just started jorking it constantly. I would wake up and jork it. I would eat lunch, then I would jork it. When your normal stream time rolled around, you know her in there, and also answer loud.
The fuck did you just call me?
And his soul was one of the winners was a weed. That raped old band a hour. Born E.
I'm glad that Adam still can't talk. Still can't talk properly. He jerked himself into brain damage. Okay, guys, so not only everything in moderation, you guys. If you jerk off too much, not only will you grow hair on the palms of your hands, you'll also get stupid. Too late. What did that? Oh, you'll go blind. Yeah, you'll grow hair on the palms of your hands and you'll go blind. Where did that rumor come from? Is that like an internet thing, or is that one of the the Kellogg's? You know, like, you know how like it is actually from Kellogg's when they're. Do you guys not know the origin
Poor
of like
chat
Kellogg's
has been
cereal?
all pinned up. Sad.
Okay, well, let it out then, I guess. Because they were like super, like Kellogg or whatever his name is was like super religious, and they made the Kellogg cereal to like stop people from masturbating because they thought it would make you go to hell. TTS scam? You didn't know I get scammed? Oh my god, you did get scammed. God, con girls are so hot. I'll read it for you, don't worry. First, you pull down her pants and she squirts water in your eyes. Then she says, "Don't worry, I brought protection for you." And she pulls a chain of 100 condoms from out of her empty palm. Finally, when she's going to put the condom on with her mouth,
I'm not in there,
instead
and the
she
store,
quickly
and a
blows it up
million
into a balloon dog. What? Thanks, Adam. I really like that it's a hit or miss. It's completely hit or miss. Wait, he personally believed that all sex was bad? Even like the most like ordained like Mormon baby making like is all
Guys,
wrong?
do you also do this fun mini game during the stream? Whenever a TTS comes through and it's just Adam counting, I start jerking it when he starts to count. It's really fun to do and makes up for the lack of joy lately. It makes my
He was a
boner
Quaker?
maul.
Oh. Thoughts? Wow, do you guys do that too? Thanks, Jiggly. That's awesome. That's really awesome, dude. He thought it was evil and should only exist for reproducing. I mean, quickly do dailies before worse redeems come up. We've got time. We've got a lot of time. We've got functionally infinite time. Also, hello, Demon Man. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. If I was in the room with him, I'd... Hold on. What? I'd make him quake freaky? What the fuck does that mean, bro? If I... Wait. If I was in the room with Kellogg, you're fucking him? You're fucking this guy? He's from like the 1700s.
Kellogg invented PBJ, cornflakes, and expensive treatments that result in the patient getting worse.
Whoa. Did he really invent the peanut butter jelly? Also, Demon Man! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, bro. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Been a fat, lazy chud. He invented peanut butter? I thought that was George Washington Carver. I was so fat and nasty. What did he say? What did he say? Weigh like 350 pounds. I want to kill myself every day. Is that what he said? Peanut butter is ancient.
I wanna fuck the wag-ag emote. I wanna fuck the wag-ag emote. I want to fuck the wag-ag emote. Do.
What? No, you're not getting wag-ag. You're not getting wag-ag. I don't like him. No wag-ag. I'm gonna be real. I hope to use older doctors until... Wait, AI becomes a doctor, because I doubt anyone graduating med school right now knows anything. Bro, they just chat GPT'd their homework, it's fine. No. Whoa, Wogo? Wogo? Why is he called Wogo? Bro, Wag-A. No Wag-A. Mia, I'm so glad you're back. I had a traumatic experience today. Someone was playing League on a laptop at a restaurant I went to today. I've talked about that before. There's like this weird thing where like... I don't understand this phenomenon, but like, especially like boba shops. Okay, this has happened at like boba shops the most for me. But like, people will bring like a full gaming rig and like sit there and play for like 8 hours a day. No, they're like fat white people. This dude had a finger on his chin, thinking hard too. Yeah, they walk in there like with their freaking gaming laptop or some shit, or like a portable, like, you know, like the compact PC in their backpack. That was me, sorry. Oh, okay. Maybe they have no internet. I actually have really good internet. I'll do an internet speed test right now. I already showed you guys my internet sped test. Hey! Oh right, I have my thing bound to a key. Yeah, internet sped test.
Mia, when I go to Poland for med school this September, I won't be able to watch your streams regularly anymore.
What?
PM is a M there.
You like this face? That's okay. I hope you're going to freaking Poland for med school? What the hell?
His palms are hairy and his weak arms are weary. There's lotion by the keyboard already. My started streaming. He's nervous because on the surface he keeps forgetting to switch it with him, but he keeps on hearing the baby voice default to one-handed gaming.
Oh, and just for you guys, here, look. Yeah, I didn't mean to do toggle. Hey! Type shit. Hey! I'm in toggle. Because I didn't have jack shit to do when I had no internet, so I'm just like digging around on my VTuber model, so I just drew another toggle for it. The toggler. Yeah, so I drew another toggle for it. Yay! All I've been doing is sitting on my stupid, lazy, fat, gargantuan, greasy, Disgusting ass. Chud ass. Keep going. I'm almost done. Use code CHUD on Gamersub. Gamersubs.gg/CHUD for 10% off. Is there another hype train? What the fuck is going on? And why is that I need my pussy pounded message still up? I want that gone. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to see that anymore. I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Em. I don't want to see that message anymore. Damn
Me,
it.
Abby, and the boys went on a 5-win streak in our RTS of choice, and every team we went up against surrendered halfway through. I couldn't ask for a better team.
So here's the deal. The longer I'm gone, the more good things happen to you guys. So it seems like... I don't know. Listen, guys, I have the worst fucking... Okay. You want to know, like, okay, I cannot explain, like, half of the things. Like, literally, I cannot talk about half of the, like, shitty things that have happened to me in the last, like, 2 weeks on stream. But, like, fuck. Okay, like, for example, I was leaving the house, on the... Was that yesterday? Day before yesterday. I was going to leave the house the day before yesterday, and I was like, oh... You know, I was like, oh, let me put on my deodorant right before I leave.
While you were gone, my house literally exploded, and it's your fault.
Oh, okay. So I was like, let me go put on my deodorant because it's hot as fuck outside. It's like 90 degrees outside. So like, okay, let me go put on my deodorant. I get my stick of deodorant, and it's not like, I'm trying to like screw it up a little bit so that the plastic doesn't scrape against my armpits.
Mia. While you
and
were gone,
it's not going up all the way.
Don't thank me. I know what
Okay.
anyway.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that. But I couldn't get the deodorant to screw up. And I was like, okay, so I turned it upside down to wiggle it a little bit, you know, because it was jammed. I couldn't get it to screw out at all. So I was like, okay, let me turn it upside down and wiggle it. And the whole fucking thing came out and splatted like that, like all over the floor. And then I had no deodorant. I was about to cry, man. And then I got a paper towel and I scooped it up and I just used one of the like chunks that splatted on the floor. I was really upset.
Stinky on Mia.
I'm not stinky. But yeah, wiggle it a bit and splat. Story of my life, bro. That was like my 25th reason, dude. Also, I forgot to say earlier, Desert Ghost, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, bro. I really, really appreciate it, man. What the frick?
The longer Mia didn't stream, the longer my meds got delayed. But now you're back. Hopefully I get them tomorrow, cause I'm flat out of them.
And tomorrow is Monday, and typically your pharmacy will receive its largest shipment of the week that Monday. So you should be good. Hopefully,
Tier 6.
I have my fingers crossed for you. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. I really appreciate it. Get you some Fen. Dude, yeah, I've done it. That's why it was, dude, I don't know why shit was so bad. And then, man, I don't know why shit was so bad. And then I drank a bunch the other day, and then I felt better.
I have drank
and
nothing
then I
but
took a nap,
distilled water
and then
while
I
you
felt
were gone
better.
through me. Patriots will understand.
I've drank nothing but distilled water. That's awesome. Wow. That's awesome.
Hi Mia.
Also,
Glad to see
Israel,
you
thank you so much
stable,
for the 6
at least on the
months. I really
internet.
appreciate it. Also,
Hope you are
Kitsune,
having a
thank you so much
good
for the
one.
27
The
months.
fuck? The notorious M really needed his pussy pounded and you just silence him? What if his mussy and pussy never gets that much needed pounding? Unforgivable.
What?
I'm off my meds, time to buy something. I'm off my meds, time to buy something. I'm off my meds, time to buy something. Oh, oh, oh.
No, don't
You
buy-
best friend. I love you, Pookie.
What the fuck? Thank you so much for the 6,000 bits! Dude, I really appreciate it. Who is in the studio cooking? Aga! Whoa. Oh, you did that for the goddamn bits badge. You have the 2 trillion bits badge. What color is that one? Okay, my 7 TV is broken. Typical.
The green M&M is shitting liquid in a cup, and the
Okay.
brown M&M is going glug glug on that
Somebody's been
milkshake.
watching Aura.
Free meal, East Die. You.
Yeah!
They are French kissing, and it's all spilling everywhere. What a waste of good ice cream day. I want a taste of the chocolate goodness. Damn. I love watching the green and brown
Damn.
M&Ms enjoy each other, and I am horny. Damn. Extra creamy chocolate goodness.
Dude, what the shit, man? And I'm horny! Okay. Okay. Aga, I'm back. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it, Aga. I fear we may have stumbled upon genuine mental illness. I certainly are not talking about me, right? Also, okay, we're gonna, dude, we're gonna talk about my fucking bad luck qualifications. Also, somebody was kind enough to buy a case of Ghost Energy off of Throne when you guys were bitching at me to put stuff on Throne a couple weeks ago. So I was like, okay, I'll put a case of Ghost on my Throne. Well, they lost it. They lost it during delivery, and it got refunded. And that was like 2 weeks after they 2 weeks after it was ordered. They were like, yeah, actually, so we lost it. We're refunding you. Aga. Do that. No W's. No W's. And I. Mia, don't leave us again. I was forced to be a productive member of society and recently completed an MC gig. Is that true? That's pretty cool. Also, Poop Worm. Thank you for the follow, Poop Worm. That's awesome. I really appreciate it, Poop Worm. It's like Mia's allergic to W. Please! Please let me have this. And speaking of being allergic to W's, I found out the hard way that maybe that's on me. I found out the hard way recently that God of War is an extremely beloved franchise with extremely defensive fans, because I thought that cube short that I posted was pretty funny. I'm pretty sure Chedring posted a short from that same stream too. But dude, I had people, these people were like wanted to kill me. I was like, haha, God of War having a giant mocapped cube is stupid. And they're like, what did you fucking say about my game, you stupid piece of shit? And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't know that. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'll post the same goddamn shorts that Chedring posts, and Chedring will get people being like, ah, so true, queen. Can I have a crumb of pussy, please, queen? And then I'll post the same goddamn thing, and then they'll be like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Also, hi, Callie! And I'm happy to have internet too. Jesus Christ. It's been hard. It's a hard week. Yeah, Chedring fans, sex pest. Yeah, Chedring's fans think that he's the real Miia and that I'm like some weird like AI generated imposter, so they sex pest him and they fucking harass me. I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't know. Dude, I had people like I didn't check my YouTube notifications, obviously, because why would I be on YouTube Studio if I haven't been able to stream? So today I went through and I checked all of my notifications, and there were so many that were like, oh, you fucking grifter. You're just hating on God of War because it's got a woman, and you're an incel and you don't like that. And I was like, what? I'm hating on it because it has a cube. But dude, these people are feral.
Hate and goon. Goon and hate. Fuck, I need to harass these foids to get my 2,000 microner off.
Dude. I was just confused. I thought, because my thing is, I don't like being controversial, okay? I don't like being controversial. I would much rather be comfortable and silly. I thought that was a very safe jab to take. I thought that was a universally made fun of thing that they hired a celebrity to mocap for a cube. That was pretty stupid. But I guess some people are really serious about that shit. I didn't know. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. Well, he's not, so he's not cube shaped. It's because they're mocapping him so that he can be a cube. He's a guy. He's a regular guy. Dude, I don't know. I've never had like a modern PlayStation. I have like a fucking PS2 at home. This is like my dad's old one. But I've never really understood like the hardcore appeal of like a Microsoft fan, like Microsoft fanboys or like Sony fanboys. I love my PS2. Well, I don't really remember it because I was like, what, like 5? When did the PS2 come out? Was that like 2002? 2001? No, it's old, isn't it? 2001. That's what 2003. Somebody's wrong, and whoever's wrong, I'm gonna look it up, and whoever's wrong is getting banned. Let's add some fucking, let's put some fucking stakes on this shit. 2006. Uh-oh, Crater. When did PS2 come out? 2000. Everybody's getting banned. Oh. Oh, fuck. I was playing with the toggle, so I bound them all to keys. I'm gonna turn that off. I bound them all to keys because I was like testing them out in VTube Studio. But let me turn that off. Also, do you guys want to see something funny? Okay, tell me if this works. Okay, what is it gonna do? Is it gonna do anything? Is it doing? Oh, can you get? Okay, wait. Am I quiet? Can you guys hear me? Am I quiet? Can you guys hear me? Ooh, can you guys hear me now? Ooh, am I getting loud? Ooh! I'm playing with my mixer! I'm doing the little slidey things on my mixer! I'm doing the slidey things. Okay, where was it at before? Is that here? Is that here? Okay, no. Okay, guys, don't flame me, but I fucking forgot where it was at before. Here? Was it here? I think it was over here. I was not looking at it when I was sliding, so I forgot the origin position. It's too quiet now. Hey, isn't that awesome? So I figured out how to change it. It's good. It's perfect. It's perfect? Yeah, of course it is. Hold on. Okay. No. It's pretty cool though, right? It's pretty cool. My dog is barking because it heard you loud. So here's the deal. If you guys piss me off now...
Wow, that's the first time we can actually hear you without turning up the fuck up on our own speakers.
Does that make you happy?
Test 2.0. How's this sound, my cracker?
Don't call me that. Stop calling me that. Stop calling me that. You guys stop saying these hurtful words. Don't yell. I might. I think I can... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna touch it. Why is that hurtful? Oh, you're saying it like camaraderie, like it's an affectionate thing? We own it. Oh, thanks. That's awesome. I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have internet. I'm glad to have 300 up and down, you guys. Oh, awesome. Let's listen to this 2-minute long thing.
Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, wait, 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 wait.
That's awesome. Thanks.
We.
Oh, it's not done. Okay. That's really loud. There's supposed to be a cutoff for this. Is that it? Are we done? Oh. Are we really done? Wee. You turned on the garbage disposal. I like that one. And for the low price of $1, that's like what? That's like 30 seconds. Let's do the math here. So $2 a minute, about $100 an hour to have that play nonstop for an hour. This is a good deal. Oh yeah, hi Simpletons. That's pretty cheap. Think about it. Yeah, no, don't keep doing it. But that's the thing, the harder part is not the $100. It's, you would have to do it, or I don't know, you'd have to spam it like 100 times in a row. Yeah, back to back. I like these stupid ass, okay. I don't, okay.
This one is my favorite Aga.
Pretty loud. I have to update my software to skip the on my freaking headphone to skip the TTSs. So I don't even have that function right now to skip. So we have to sit through this stuff. Thank you. Very cool. It sounds like Diddy Kong. You know, I want to play. Speaking of Diddy Kong, I want to play like the freaking. Is it GameCube? Like old. I want to play GameCube games, period. But, or like, I don't know. I want to play old shit, man. Donkey Kong Country. Well, there was one for the Wii. There was a Donkey Kong game for the Wii that I played the fuck out of.
I paid $100 for an hour before.
You even alive when the
burnt.
GameCube came out? I don't think so. The game, dude, I fuck up the order of all of these consoles. The GameCube?
Oh, she can't skip our
2001.
TTS anymore? Oh boy, this cracker gonna get cracked.
Do not. Okay. Don't call me that. It's on GameCube and Wii. Hold on. I'm back to normal now. I'm back to normal now. Let me turn off this. Do not use keyboard hotkey. Okay. Actually, I believe what I can do. Just kidding. I'm fucking with my tracking phone right now. Load the damn model. Okay. Now send them to the fucking. Oh. Okay, it doesn't work. That's okay too. That doesn't work too. Everybody can TTS. It's actually fine. I'll joke, but okay, fuck. Okay, let's hear it. It's a long one.
Dot.
Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey, whiskey makes mom. Well, you know the rest.
What is this fucking bullshit, dude? Thanks. That was a good. Wahoo! That was a good one. Let me drink my yummy, my delicious ghost energy. What the fuck was that? That was K-Kona, bro. That was K-Kona, bro. Wee! Also, I feel like I was gonna say something. Oh no! Hello? Okay. Oh my god, dude, my monitor's fucking... my monitor's on black. What's going on? What's going on? I'm scared. Hello? My monitor just went black. My stream is not buffering though, is it? The monitor's just turning off. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, no, okay, the stream is fine. The stream is fine, but my monitor keeps flickering black, but I don't think that's a problem. Because it's only my monitor running OBS. Everything else is...
I've heard we do counting competitions here.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to give it a shot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 20, 20, 20, 23, 24, 35, 36, 37, 38, 29, 30, 33, 4, 34, 30, 14.
Fuck, it was going so well, dude! Holy shit, it was going so fucking well. Man, and he was going fast, and they went 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Maybe your cheap-ass monitors are finally dying. I thought about upgrading my monitors, and then I was like, nah. I don't know. Put on Throne. No, bro. I don't freaking trust Throne. I mean, I know it's probably not Throne's fault that they lose half of the packages. Because it's like Throne doesn't do it. It's like they just order it under their name for you. I need more money to buy more things. That's how I feel about everything, Jamie. I need more money to buy more. I need niche ghost energy flavors. All ghost energy. I need more money to buy niche ghost energy flavors. It's actually crazy. You know what I need money for, actually? Well, not that I need money for, that I have money for, but it's like, I'm just saying that it's because it's something that costs money. I need to get a VP, like a legit VPN subscription, I think. I'm thinking you guys. Wee! I'm thinking I need to get I'm thinking it's about time for me to get a VPN for porn? No. I don't need a VPN for that. And before I shill NordVPN. No, I'm not fucking sponsored. Where's my TTS? Where's my TTS?
Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my. Well, you know the rest.
Hello? Also, Dixon Dallas, I did see your message. I did see your message. I did see your message, and I would like to work with you. I'm sorry it's taken me quite a bit to get back to you about it, but I promise when I was going through my Twitter DM requests that were primarily full of death threats, I did also see your message request there, and I am interested in working with you. VPN? Hey man, did you see my message on the I'm very interested. Yeah. Well, I guess if you're talking about it in chat, it's okay to bring up. Yeah, Dixon Dallas is interested in making a Miia Itasha, a Miata, if you will. Yeah. And I'm interested in doing the art for it. Yeah. But I just have to yeah. I think it would be fun to do. But and you guys and there's Miia art. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Miia art. Car. It's gonna be lit, bro. Ever since Chromu Car, I need this. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? There's more than one. Wait, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. There's more than one chatter.
Poggers.
There are multiple individuals in the chat that are independently planning Miia Itasha. What the? just fucking bend my armrest. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, the cars that are covered in anime girl art. No, I think it would be very cool to do art for that sort of thing because I would get better at art. Good. Bruh, car meets now. I think it would be a good way to expand my skill set. I think it'd be fun. Anyways, I'm looking at epic ghost energy flavors on Google right now. They've got a Ghost Energy X Bubblicious Bubblegum, 7-Up, a half can. Oh, this is like a tiny can.
Hi Mia, WB to the land of the living.
Hi. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Dude, they have Pina Colada Ghost. They've got strawberry water. Dude, I've never seen half of these before. They got strawberry watermelon, raspberry cream. I did have that one recently. It was incredibly yum-yums. It was quite yum-yums. They've got tropical mango, cherry limeade, my favorite. Okay, they actually... Bad news, guys. I thought I was about to get my mind blown, but it turns out I have already had 95% of the flavors they have. I think there are literally only 2 flavors I haven't had. I love yum-yums! Hello, Serb. Yeah, I do quite enjoy my yum-yums. My sweet treats. My precious sweet treat. Yeah. I've been chugging my raw meat gamer subs with code Miia or Chud for 10% off your order. Wait, what's Ripid? Is that an energy drink too? Put a kidney stone surgery on throne? Well, isn't it? Don't you only need surgery if your kidney stone is really bad? Can't you normally just like you just pee it out really hard? Whoa. The actual Japanese word for it, they're calling anime booby cars cringe mobiles. I kinda fuck with that actually. Man, okay, let's read this. Oh. Woman hospitalized with pain and vomiting. Diet soda cured her. That's fucking right. Okay, guys, never tell me to cut my diet soda drinking habits ever, because obviously, going off of this singular article, diet soda is actually a miracle cure, and nothing bad can happen from drinking it. Wait, so why? So why did the Diet Coke save her? Oh. So she had like a mass in her stomach, and the diet soda was so acidic that it dissolved the mass that was stopping her, that was blocking her tummy. So, I mean, I know, now that sounds bad, but to me, that just seems like it's a miracle cure. That seems like a miracle cure. Wasn't that a chubby emu video with Ozempic? That, dude, I know what video you're watching because I watched that one. I think it's a different person because I feel like I swear to God, the chubby emu video was about a man. With like, what is it? What is it called? It was like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was about, but it was like something like gastroparesis, I think, but anyways, I know what video I watched that. Does Diet Coke cure the hole in your toe? I don't have a hole in my toe. Chubby Eewoo. Eewoo. Guys, I haven't watched body cams in like a fucking week. But I've been saving so much freaking slappa because it's just not fun. It's not fun to watch slappa alone. It's not the same. Suspect thinks he's in GTA. My homepage is like kitty videos. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch the freaking Hello?
You saved Slappa for us, Aga.
Aga! Yeah, of course I saved Slappa for you guys. But I know every fucking streamer has already watched the Watch Mojo Turkey Bomb. But I didn't watch it. I saved it. I didn't watch it. I saved it. I know Pippa watched it because Zincro sent me a screenshot of Pippa's stream. It was like, is she watching Turkey Tom? And I was like, fuck, Zincro. That means I can't watch it because now fucking 2/3 of my chat is gonna be like, I watched it with Pippa already. But yeah, well, Asmon always watches that shit. But I saved it for you guys. Okay. Small modular nuclear reactor developed by the military Slappa. Yes, we're adding that to my watch later. What channel is this from? Mega Projects. The Pentagon's portable nuclear reactor. Yes, bitch. Go to my fucking watch later. Save. To my watch. I watched it and I was bored because I didn't watch it here. Well, so here's the thing. You get a unique viewing experience because here you watch it and it
I
gets
don't watch other streamers easy.
easy. Oh god, leave it alone, man. It's a unique experience because now it'll get interrupted every 90 seconds. By loud TTS. The only Pippa Mia I've seen recently is, well, you know. I'm gonna say it. The art style looked really nice. But it's one of those things you can't really tell your friends about. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Hello? Hello? Did I buffer? Hello? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, there's the fucking FBI trying to stop me, but I was gonna say, I think the art style is good, but it's not the kind of thing you can like show your friends, cause yeah, she hates it, pros. No, it's like very like lolly. Can't show that to people. And also, isn't it like a grape?
What are we talking about, IDK? What's going on?
IDK! Unless your friends are pedophiles, well, they're not.
I simply whore enough to
Oh,
where
fuck,
I
it just hit my
ordered what
knee.
I've watched with whom already, so it's always fresh easy.
Easy. I would be kicked out of the group chat if I share it with them. Well, sometimes we gotta keep sometimes you gotta keep stuff yourself. I get it, bro. You gotta keep shit to yourself sometime, man. What did I draw? I drew the, what is it? I drew the pink chick from Dragon Maid, and then I was like, I don't even think I should post this. I was like, I'm getting fucking dogged on Twitter right now. It might not be in my best interest to post this drawing as my next drawing. It might not be in my best interest. I'll post it eventually. I think I just need to draw more like a regular, like a VTuber first or something. I need it! Double down. My friend will look at kids walking by with their dad and say, what the fuck, bro? Dude, your boy is actually a pedophile then. You should, what is that? You should rage bait. You should... I don't know, man. I'm not doing that. I have to respect Kyle for rage bait maxing, and his shit is really good.
You kind of give the low-key pedo vibe, but a chill
Don't say
one.
that.
Like you went to therapy for impulsive control and never would do anything. Thoughts?
I don't like that. I don't have no comment. No comment. Wasn't that originally from like a YouTube comment? Where he was like, it's like a fucking Family Guy clip or something. He's like, he has very reformed pedophile vibes here. It was a Reddit comment. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. That makes a lot more fucking sense. Sound like Oni Plays comment. Speaking of Oni Plays, you guys, I don't know. I'm gonna end up watching it solo. But did you guys see that they did Tomodachi Life, you guys? The new one. And I saw clips of them like drawing cum on everyone's face, and I was like, fuck, I need to watch this. I need to watch this bad. I saw the Armenian Korimi. Dude, there have been clips on... I've been seeing like so many clips on Twitter. And like the Korimi. Wow, I bet it would be really fun to watch somebody play Tomodachi Life. Surely they're not talking about me, right? Haha. You're not talking about me. Haha. 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 Mike is crispy. Because monkey, I've mastered the art of sliders on the mixer. So I can be really, really loud. Or I can be like regular. Yeah. Yeah. I've mastered the art of sliders, you guys. But Dad scared me. Okay, I won't do that. I won't scare you then. Your cut crash out was Peem. You had the best Tomodachi Life streams. Dude. I genuinely, if we're talking about the OG, like DS Tomodachi Life streams, I genuinely think there was some kind of like fucking anti-piracy thing on there for me using like an emulator that made me like, that like literally fucked my save. I don't know why, but Chud liked you. That's true. Well, Chud liked me, and then if you guys remember, we went to the compatibility tester building, and it literally said we were not meant to be and that he hated me. And everybody else also hated me. And I was just not meant to be with I had it fucking anti-piracy NTR. That's fucked up. And I'm sure if I were to post about it somewhere that everybody would be like, you fucking retard, of course that's not a mechanic. Why would you think that's a mechanic in the game? But it felt real. It felt a little bit too real, you guys. Yeah, and Lumi cucked my boyfriend. She did. It's real in my heart. Fuck. Fuck. Chud. Fuck. Chud. Me clicking. What is that audio? I don't know. That was me clicking with my mouse, so I'm not sure. I actually was gonna check something. Because I was like supposed to get paid for something like a while ago. And I've been meaning to check every day, but I forgot to check today. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You are not getting that money, bro. Please don't say that. If I don't give him my fucking money, bro. Well, no. I think small claims court is a bit excessive, but like still. I'm getting my fucking money, dude. Man. Unrelated. Any agents tiring? Wink wink. Yeah, I'm like Stewie. I'm like Stewie from Family Guy. I'm like Stewie from Family Guy. Oh yeah, but anyways, what I was gonna say before I got sidetracked was I wanted to watch that goddamn... I don't want to stop sending me pictures of DSP. I don't want to look at him. I want to watch the oh my god. I want to watch that Watch Mojo thing. I don't know how to do Stewie voice. I wish I could do Family Guy voices better. I can only do Lois. Oh my god, wait, they have fucking ghost energy stores? Or is this locator? Okay, yeah, it's like a fucking 7-Eleven. Okay, it's just like gas station. I got really fucking excited because I tapped back into the ghost website. I thought they were like actual just like ghosts. Oh god. Yeah, I kinda wanna tom it up. I kinda wanna tom it up, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. But before we do that, I'm thinking maybe a little bit of Wordle. For old time's sake. Maybe. Aga! Aga! Oh yeah, Aga! Hold on. Hello. Aga! There. Aga! Put me here. And watch this. Watch this, you guys. Ready?
Miia and Miia Tsagahi Matoim Squibby.
Agahi! Kakatsky, thank you so much for the 26 months, and thank you so much for the tier 3, dude. Holy shit. Fuck. Duck. Aga. Aga. Alright. Lock the frickin' penis. Promising. Not cunny. Nope. Nope. We can do blank. Okay. Black. Black? No. Maybe black? Woo! You solved with only greens. I'm green. I'm green today. Yippee! Aga. Stop giving me ads everywhere. Why am my fucking ad blocker not working? Aga. Alright, let's play this shit. I'm green! Let's play this shit, dude. Also, Glor Pie. Hi. Let's see. Seed. We could do... Ball stack. Nope, that's with a K. Stack and seed. It's hard to be a Glor Pie in an Aga High world. Penis, penis, oh. Okay. We also have... stone. Oh yeah, seed pit. Hip. For like the core of a fruit. Reproductive part of a fruit. Okay. Like mango. Mango. Okay, wait, den. I feel like one of these is like plus a letter. Plus minus a letter. We repeat. Ooh, candies, you're right. Dots. Runts. What are runts again? I think aren't spree. Isn't that a candy? I think that's a candy. Yeah. I think I've had that like once before. I'd like a movie theater. Banana Run. Are those like hard candies? Are those like hard candies? I think this like yeah, I think this is like these like very short words. I feel like it's like the short words go together. Starts of US capitals. Okay. I'm gonna get these right. I'm gonna get these right. Nobody tell me the answer. Okay. Sacramento. Denver. Check my balls. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I don't know either. Mads Mikkelsen. Okay. I don't
That's
know.
the face I make when I rub one out. That's an innuendo, by the way. It means masturbating until I ejaculate. Thoughts?
Oh, okay. That's really cool. Was I making a face? I didn't think I was. I didn't think I was. Truly a visionary. Yeah, a genius. Genius among men. Let's hit the strands. We've got a good momentum going, so let's hit the strands this time. In the, a Big Apple! New York City! A Big Apple. Big Apple, you guys. Oot. Okay, I'll know the answer. I went to New York like, I went to New York City like 2 months ago. Not like 1.5 months ago. Statue of Liberty. Fentanyl. No, I went to New York City because my little brother wanted to go there for his birthday. Statue of Liberty. Okay. Letter B. In the Big Apple. What if it's not New York City? What if it's actually apples? Did we think about what if this is actually like apples? It's not apples. It's not apples. I don't think. We at Empire State. It is New York City. Golden Gate Bridge. Hard.
Hey, Miia, what's the burrow of an apple? I've never heard of this before.
I don't know either. Okay. Tax. Subway. Good idea. Subway. Subway.
1, 2, 3 thoughts.
Oh, something
5, 6,
tax.
7, 8 thoughts. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 thoughts. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20 thoughts.
He fucked it up. He still fucked it up. It was a good attempt though. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mike. I really appreciate it. Stoop. Why would it be stoop? Oh, bodega. Okay. Statue of Liberty. Oot. Oh, wait, we got one of the answers. I missed that, Jonathan, in YouTube chat. It was Madison, Wisconsin. Was one of the ones I didn't know. Madison, Wisconsin. But who the fuck would know that? Litterby. Yeah. Bagel. The Italy. Oh, taxi, motherfucker, taxi. It had an I at the end. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we did it, guys. That was hard. That was difficult. Quite difficult. Let's see if I can get the spelling bee really fast, and if I can't, we're not gonna do it because I'm a lazy fat piece of shit. This looks like a hard one. Yeah, awakening. That looks like it. Pentagram! Alright, that shit was easy. Wanking? Not in the word list. What about wank? Seriously? It's a word in the dictionary, though. That is a word. That is a word in the dictionary. We can do awaken.
Gee, that was a hard one. Just like me when I see a tacklight post in the Discord.
Nope.
Thoughts?
Not me. Gawk. We can do anything with ing, so. Alright, we're cut off. Cut off. We're cut off for the day. Look at I'm so happy. Turkey time! Nope. Good art. Banger art, but not what I meant to click into. Oh my fucking god, are we serious? Okay. 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 Idle vlogger simulator. Dude, this is like the most abysmal dog shit I've ever seen. We have to watch this one too. We have to watch this one too. I'm trying to move my fat head. Suspect thinks he's in GTA, bitch. Put that in my goddamn watch later. And then that is my stream. And be like, yeah, I got host. Guys, listen, I only dropped 100. I've only dropped 188 frames today. Stream has only gone down one time for like 3 seconds today. That's pretty good. But show me my turkey Tom. I want Tom. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, I wish. I'm pretty sure there's extensions where you can like. Okay, hello. There's extensions where you can like get rid of shorts and all of that shit on your YouTube page. I'm pretty sure you can get rid of the games too, but I forget what extension it is. Where's Turkey Pan? Don't worry, guys. He's right here. Turkey Tom's low-key been putting out some straight bullshit recently. I haven't really been caught up on a lot of his videos. But this one seems like a pretty good one. This is a pretty good one, you guys. This I think sucks. This I'm not gonna fucking watch whatever this Oliver Tree video is because man. Like, come on, dude. This one I think is shitty and I don't want to watch it regardless. Yeah, because for those who don't know who Oliver Tree is, he just died in a helicopter crash. He's what is it? He was a music artist that like just died like a few weeks ago in a helicopter crash. Yeah. I was a huge fan of this guy in high school. I think he was one of my top listened artists in like my sophomore and like junior year of high school. Yeah, he died in a plane helicopter crash in Brazil, I think. It was like Brazil or Argentina, like very South America. Yeah. Yeah, I like this stuff. Yeah, but all of his like music was done like in character. Like every album was like it was done like in character. Like he would play like a different character for each album. Yeah. No, some of his stuff was pretty mainstream in like a like early 2020s. But yeah. Yeah, I was a huge freaking fan in high school. I was a huge fan. What? I want to slap it up, you guys. Yeah, rest in peace, bro. I know, that's what I imagine saying early 2020s unironically. That gave me like fucking psychic damage. Yeah, no, bro. I was on the fucking Oliver Tree train since like Alien Boy. No, bro. That was like, I think Alien Boy was his first one that like got really big. I think he did fuck with like Belle Delphine or some shit. She's like a bad luck charm. Anybody that fucks with Belle Delphine dies. Yeah, he gets crucified on a razor scooter. I think it's the music video for Hurt. I think Hurt is the one where he does that, but no, I think his productions are all really cool, but yeah, it's sad. Yeah, fuck you. This is a fucking cash grab, Terry Tom. God damn it. Belle Delphine is South African, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, she's pretty hot when she's got like the pink wig on. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Whatever, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. She's hot, but okay, my bad. Let me make my model a little smaller so we can slap it up. And then I don't know. Maybe we can play video. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a fat lazy son of a bitch, so I don't know what we'll do today. She's got corpses in her basement. That'd be really scary. Okay. Down.
From 200.
Oh, very quiet. Shut up. All right, guys, we're slopping it up for a little bit. This is the true test of my internet. Okay. Can I run a Turkey Tom slop video? I remember Watch Mojo, because Watch Mojo got famous for like top 10. You know? Top 10 YouTube videos posted in 2011 that really made people go crazy. Number 10. And it's like that shit. And I'm pretty sure didn't like fucking FaZe Connect do a collaboration with like very late era Watch Mojo, where like didn't like fucking like the first gen of FaZe Connect voice like an entire Watch Mojo video? Yeah, so what the fuck happened to Watch Mojo? Why were they doing shit like that? Yeah. Yeah, watch, check it's not in 4K. It should not be in 4K. I know I have YouTube. Oh, hello. Why is it 720p? 1080, bitch. I'm streaming in 1080, I think. The Watch Mojo, I thought it was a girl though.
From 200.
Oh, okay. All right, lock in. Anyways. Yeah, see, this is the Watch Mojo that top 10 dangerous kids toys. Top 10 movie couples who hated each other in real life. Oh, the actual owner was a dude, but the one who voiced it was a chick, I guess. Okay. I know I'm tangenting, but what was that? Okay. This is I know this isn't niche because this was a very mainstream channel. What was that? There was another like top 10 channel. There was a top 10 channel that had like little cartoon mascots. And then they introduced like a pink cartoon mascot that was like a cat girl. And people drew so much pornography of that character that I think they removed it. Danger Dolan. That's what I watched as a kid. That's what I watched as a kid. Yeah. What is it? What is it? TTS me.
Number 10. Miia.
He didn't even want to say the first part, but I'm on that list. Yeah, because it was Danger Dolan, and then it was like Planet Dolan afterwards, I think, when they like expanded and had a bunch of characters.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today, we'll be looking at the top 10 retards of all time. Number 1, Vod of Miia.
Okay, okay, that's not my name, and you said 10, and you only said 1. So you're stupid. So you're stupid.
From 250 million views every month to
This is
barely
loud.
scraping together 5,000 on
How
a
about
day-old
this?
video,
How is
Watch
this?
Mojo has
How is that? Is that good? Too loud? Too quiet? Tell me how the audio is. Tell me how the audio is. Hello, first time chatter, the Cool Squad 29. Hello!
officially lost
Good.
its place as YouTube
Awesome.
royalty. To many, they've always represented the worst aspects of corporate content,
Wait, really?
passionlessly pumping out video
Okay, yeah,
after
it is
video
like content
regardless
farm
of quality.
slop.
Today we're counting down our picks for the best comedic highlights of Speed's career.
Bro, oh my god, what is...
Despite the complaints, they managed to maintain their status as one of
Dude, the concept of that is so stupid because if we're talking I show Speed comedic highlights, half of those cannot be shown on YouTube. Oh, everyone is saying hi. Hi! And thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, dude.
the platform's most popular for over a decade, with an office of full-time employees and a dedicated viewership that kept up with their upload schedule.
God
Today,
damn.
however, their numbers have dwindled to a fraction of what they were. Their CEO is having
Wait, so it's still like a shitty content farm. Wait, look at this. Hold on. Look. So they're still pumping out like fucking 4 videos a day. That's crazy, man.
Their CEO is having mental breakdowns at his critics and
Wait,
using
what?
tragedies to promote AI-generated music,
What
all
the
while
fuck?
the empire he built is slowly but surely losing relevance. To really understand Watch Mojo and the controversy it's facing today, you have to understand
Is his
its
name
founder,
Mojo?
Ashkan Karbasfrushian. And I'm
Yeah,
not
alright,
saying
whatever.
this in the
Here's 20 minutes of fluff before we get into the real video.
sort of way. This guy and his mindset is actually behind all of their recent controversy. Ashkan is a Canadian businessman who worked in a finance role at an old search engine and is the head of ad
Okay.
sales at Ask Men. But by age 27, he was looking to start a venture of his own, specifically one centered around emerging web technology. Everyone knew that user-generated content was
Oh
the
my
future,
God,
and that
bro.
included Ash. So he launched WatchMojo.com, described at the time as internet TV like you've never
Man, so
seen.
this was
Even this
slap-
early
this
on,
is like
you can
slap
see
from
how
the very
growth-oriented
beginning.
he was, describing videos he hadn't even made yet as insightful, irreverent, and intelligent short film assets that
Dude, this was like fucking 20 years before ChatGPT. This is like 20 years before ChatGPT. They trained that shit solely on this guy's website.
cater to the burgeoning internet video market. But at this point, he didn't really know what supply he would actually be creating. All he knew was the demand. When people would ask me, where do you want this company to go? I'd say, look, I'd like it to be the next Just for Laughs, Cirque du Soleil, Vice Media, and others in the media and
Fuck, I'm glad
entertainment
they fell
industry.
off then. Jesus Christ.
Given that all 3 of the brands he names here are completely different, it's obvious Ash didn't really care what it was he was making, just that it succeeded.
That's just
So the
normal
early years
corporate
of Watch
slap speak.
Mojo were
Yeah,
he
but
and
I
his
hate it,
employees
bro.
throwing everything at the wall. Don't know what jeans to wear? They got that. Want to hear Ash talk about the Mini Cooper?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com. When the Mini was launched in North America, driving was changed forever.
They got that. They got the top 5 spots in Houston. They got this guy playing
I don't think the Mini Cooper the Mini Cooper didn't change driving, did they? They didn't, right?
guitar, an interview with Pierce the Veil, and who could forget Barack Obama. I've always wondered who this guy
Is that it?
is, and hey, now there's a video. Thank God. From what I can tell, Ash was sending his
Wow.
employees across Canada and the United States to film
Barack
literally
Obama.
anything that might be of interest. Many of these early Watch Mojo videos fall more into the category of entertainment news than anything else. Almost like
no.
MTV or VH1.
Freestyle motocross is the fastest growing action sport.
Sadly for them at the time, a vast majority of these videos were quickly forgotten about, some failing to even crack 1,000 views.
Did you know Chinese birthdays? Well, do you guys have a Chinese birthday? I'm gonna be honest, if I was on YouTube, I assume this is on YouTube, not like their website, but if I was on YouTube 18 years ago.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today, Barack Obama.
Hello.
Hello. If I was on YouTube 18 years ago and I saw did you know an 8-second long did you know Chinese birthdays video, I'd click that shit. Long ago you were Chinese. Me too.
They did see one video hit it big early on though.
I wonder
Guide
why.
to Belly Dancing Part 1 got 1.5 million views. If you check the comments, it's pretty clear why anyone cared about this, and its success would be a foreboding sign of what was to come. Meanwhile, Have a Very Jewish Christmas only got 1,000 views.
Well, what do you suggest?
This Christmas, give the gift of Judaism. Dreidels to get them spinning with excitement.
I don't know why people wouldn't be interested in how the Hasidim get down on the birthday of their biggest op. Seems like a pretty interesting video to me. But regardless,
I would watch
Bikini
that.
Village Fashion Show,
Ooh.
250,000 views. The History of Santa Claus, literally 1/100th
gives a
of the
fuck
views
about
of their
Santa
next
Claus, bro?
upload. Bra size. How to measure your
Oh.
bust. At this point in time, more than ever, viral videos were much more of a thing than
I'd
they are
watch
now.
that.
Today,
One
people
in
have
chat
figured
if you'd
out how
watch
to
that.
systematically farm viral clips. So the idea of one truly viral video has kind of fallen to the wayside. But back then, because the scope of the internet was much smaller than it is
whole
now,
vibe
and much less
ruined.
prepared for someone looking to spam their way into success, Ash
I
and his
watched-
company
you
found
watched the
some
bra
very
size
brief
video?
reprieve in these
Whoa.
scooter bait videos. Thanks to these popular outliers and the sheer volume of content they were releasing, Watch Mojo managed to rack up 13 million
I'm
views
watching.
in 2007 and 28 million in 2008. Unfortunately,
To me, when I find out in 2007 that I can make a content empire by just recycling softcore porn videos, man. Dude, if I was a dude, that shit was easy back then, man. This shit was easy back then.
their foray
Fuck.
into Middle Eastern dancing content wasn't enough to make the business profitable. Despite an initial investment of $250,000, Watch Mojo failed to make
I mean, so they put that much money into it before. I mean, I guess it was like a startup, but I still don't. I don't know, man. I had way too much fucking faith in this thing. Why didn't you get on that grind when you were 4 years old? Because I'm stupid and lazy. We've gone over this.
money in its first 6 years of business.
Wait.
At the time, they weren't even making money
Holy
from
shit! Yeah, this was before reply girls, and I actually know what those are because we watched a video about like the fucking YouTube landscape history. Man, I couldn't have been a reply girl because my boobs aren't big enough, but hypothetically, I probably could have faked it.
YouTube ads, instead licensing their content to other companies like Yahoo, AOL, and Hulu. But even with that, the money simply wasn't enough to keep the business afloat. Ashcan reportedly took out a second mortgage on his house just to make sure the few employees he had got paid. He did try shopping around the business to investors, but no one cared because he didn't have a strong vision for what his company would be.
My vision
Watch
is
Mojo
to
was just making
repost
anything
breast
and everything
videos.
without a clear focus. Despite the setbacks, their CEO was determined to make it work. And by 2011, they began experimenting with the formula that ultimately made Watch Mojo a household name.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10.
Dude, if I had invested in Bitcoin, if I had like bought stocks, if I had started a YouTube empire business, you know, while I was like freaking shitting in diapers, like, and couldn't even talk as like a baby. We were so lazy. What were we doing? Man, I'm on the grind set now, but fuck. Should have started 20 years sooner. But if only I had started gambling sooner. Also, thank you for the gift sub to Lulu. I really appreciate it. Kids these days so fucking lazy.
And alien invasion movies.
In the early 2010s, list articles or listicles were all the rage. Outlets
Goo goo gaga, mommy, me want Bitcoin.
Oh, dude, I know these, bro. I know these things. Fuck. Man, that's just how, man. The internet used to be my listicles. The listicles are the most sensitive part of the male body. Did you know that? If you get hurt in the listicles, you could die. Also, Hooded Hat, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it.
Like BuzzFeed, Gawker,
heart.
and the Huffington Post would crank out easy-to-digest articles
Oh
of
my
every
God.
single subject. You slap together some factoids or characters or items and grade them on a scale of 1 to
pull out a
10.
red
Anyone looking
handgun.
up the search term you base the article around will find it. And it's easy engagement bait because people love debating what should be ranked higher or lower. Plus, they're just easy to make. If you have even cursory knowledge of any subject, you can pull 10 things out of your ass and make a list. And even if you don't know anything about it, you can just read some popular literature on that subject and then make it up along the way. The point of these articles was
That's
not
genius.
journalism by any means. It
That's
was purely
genius.
getting clicks to serve ads to customers. Ash recognized this potential and the supremacy of video over written articles.
And yeah, initially we wanted a video on every topic, but yeah, after 6 years, when I would sit down with more
So he did this.
experienced
He did
people
it.
like in New
Oh
York.
my God! Wait, hold on. When it? Do they have a timestamp for when this interview was? Dude, I low key. This is the most egotistical shit I've ever seen, and I would do that. Look, he's got a trophy. He's got like a Watch Mojo themed trophy on his desk, bro. That's you made that, bro. That's your company. He made himself a fucking trophy. I would do that too. Do you guys think it would? Do you guys think it would be conducive to my branding to have a little Miia, a little like a little bust of Miia sitting on my desk? Top 10 Miia.
Topic, but yeah, after 6 years, when I would sit down with more
That would be awesome.
experienced people like in New York or LA, they were like, "It's impressive what
hit.
you've built, but you lack focus." We said we're gonna focus on pop culture because these kids that were reading comic books in the 80s are now decision makers on Wall Street, Hollywood, Silicon Valley, and Madison Avenue.
So from 2012 to 2013, the sole focus of Watch Mojo became combining the list article format with video. For the time, the idea of a top 10 video was
Genius,
actually
bro.
kind of genius, speaking purely from a business standpoint. If you wanted to make your own video back then, you had to turn on a camera and record yourself.
Oh,
then you
no.
had to edit it, and then you had to pray
Top
that
10
someone would click
things.
on it, and you'd end up like Fred.
Weezer! Oh my God, it's Weezer!
Plus, the appeal can always be lost if the person behind the channel falls out of favor in the public eye. But Watch Mojo's top 10 lists only required a script and narration. For editing, they could just rip footage from the source material they talked about. And when it came to clicks, anyone searching for any topic on YouTube would immediately find one of their videos. Horror movies, gangsters, wars, infamous sports
Top
trades,
10
rap
wars.
songs, anything could be a top 10. And getting engagement was easy too. Not only were comment sections
Dude, how the fuck how do you rank top 10 wars in history? Top 10 genocides? There's probably a Watch Mojo video
filled
for
with
that.
people discussing
They
or
stopped
arguing their
caring.
personal rankings, but viewers could also vote on the Watch Mojo website, helping decide the next video topic and what the entries would be. With no one face of the channel, they wouldn't have to rely on
Whoa,
if the public cared about the face of the brand. There was no face. It was just Watch Mojo, more akin to a TV network than anything else.
Can you do the intro for us? Right now. Please?
Oh yeah, I've seen that clip. I've seen this.
Watch Mojo. No way!
In 2013, they put out
Like
top
that,
10 hilarious
Bro, I watched this video. I fucking watched this video.
movie deaths, which soared to over 14 million views in half a year
Top
of
10
its
most
release.
backable
It beat
video
out
game
all of their
characters.
other most popular
Top 10
uploads,
Geneva
including an interview with
Convention
Justin Bieber and their 70th belly dancing video. The writing was on the wall that this would be their wave. So, after over half a decade of operation, Watch Mojo finally became profitable. In January of 2013, the channel had 100,000 subscribers. Just 1 year later,
Holy
it had
fuck.
1.5 million. Fast forward again, and it's over 6 million, then 10 million. Watch Mojo was more than a YouTube channel in its
Holy
prime.
shit.
It was a force of nature, the likes of which has only rarely been seen. And the very thing that made them so hated later on was simultaneously the reason for their success. Most channels during this time were
I'm gonna
run
turn into a
entirely by
TV
their
network.
original
Thank you.
creator. Even having a video editor was something only reserved for bigger channels who had money to spend on their output. Their appeal was personality. You watch Smosh to see Ian and Anthony. You watch Shane Dawson for Shane, or maybe for Shanae.
And then you started twerking, and then you shit your pants.
They all had that thing that made them
Man,
special,
dude,
but for
earlier
Watch
you were
Mojo, the
something
narrator
else.
would
Holy
often change from video to video, and they avoided making any I statements so as to make the content as broadly appealing as
These are the top
possible.
10
I was like, YouTube does not
lowest
need two
effort
things. One,
slop
it does not
streamers.
need
Number
another
one.
vlogger, and it doesn't need another
Miia.
multi-channel network, right? So we wanted purposely to put the topic as the star of the video. So if you're watching top 10
Depeche Mode songs or top 10 scenes from, you know, Batman.
Right.
Batman or the Joker are the stars. It's not
I'm gonna
about
be honest, I would never fucking watch, dude, that, if I'm on YouTube, I recommend it, like, top 10 Batman scenes. Just like the most, like, bland, like, what the fuck? Why would I watch top 10 Batman scenes? The fuck does that even mean?
I'm Joey and these are my takes because we felt like there's a lot of people doing that.
From the beginning, there was no personality, so once they found the content that worked, they could simply pump out video after video while the yield was high. How could one guy in his bedroom ever compete with an entire staff of 45 writers, researchers, and editors tasked with uploading 5 to 6 videos every single day?
How the fuck do you have 45 writers and researchers for a goddamn top 10 compilation YouTube channel? How? Dude. How many writers do you have? I think that's a pretty honest answer.
In 2016, they were the second most subscribed
5 of them dedicated to belly dancer research. Don't kid yourself, dude. At least 20 of those were dedicated belly dancer video researchers.
channel in Canada, and we're pulling in 180 million views per month on average. If you were watching YouTube at this time, they were an inescapable force ready to cater to your interests. I vividly remember that right as I started watching a lot of YouTube around 2012, alongside Captain Sparkles and Minecraft song parodies, WatchMojo was a very steady part of my media diet. To their credit, the videos were always an easy watch, contained very little fluff, and although they continued the trend of getting hits on sexy clickbait, I guess who could blame them?
So this is exactly what's wrong right here. They have a scantily dressed woman showing her boobs, and of course sex sells on YouTube, so it's gonna get views. It has almost 1 million views already, but the title is also what's wrong. Top 10 WTF moments in anime. Okay, why would anybody search this up?
But with how much success the brand received, they would also face some criticism. Part of this was due to general oversaturation.
Yeah, dude.
If you wanted to watch
Mojo specifically, that's like YouTube while you eat. I don't think there's any other like case to make for watching this like kind of content. This is like you're is 75% focused on your food. Your food's good as fuck, and you just want like some like buzzing static in the background. You throw on a WatchMojo video.
Watch an actual personality with an opinion on YouTube, you probably got annoyed by WatchMojo's dominance of the suggested videos tab. And by the middle of their growth period, there was a general feeling among those more invested in the community aspect of YouTube that WatchMojo was part of a bigger problem. One of the fastest growing commentary channels during 2015 and 16 was I Hate Everything. And he set his sights on WatchMojo as the
okay. I think I've said this exact same thing before because I'm getting like deja vu, but I used to watch I Hate Everything in middle school. I watched this guy in middle school. What happened to him? He like disappeared. What the fuck happened to this guy? Did he do something or did he just stop making videos? He just fell off? Okay. He started liking things probably. Oh. Well, I just like assumed that like, oh, maybe he got run off the internet or something, but it's like he just kind of fell off. I guess that's not the worst thing ever.
The worst of corporate YouTube. When you're making 5 list videos a day, eventually you're gonna run out of normal ideas, and the topics are gonna get oddly specific.
The top 10 snow movies, or the top 10 booty songs. And I'm sure there are hard-working people at WatchMojo, but it comes across like they're working hard to get as much traffic as possible, instead of working hard for a healthy mixture of profit and passion.
People like Alex who enjoyed more independent, personality-driven content were turned off by WatchMojo's corporate strategy. YouTube's appeal in the first place was that it offered something other than the pure slop all over television. Instead, you could go watch a guy or girl that was just like you. An average person with opinions and artistic inclinations who wanted to explore it through the medium of video. Sure, their production may not be as slick, but that was the charm. WatchMojo was just doing what TV did, pumping out entertainment passionlessly with little concern other than profit. Meaning there was some serious tension between them and people who were truly independent. This was also
Wait, what did that say? Pro Jared fucking scares me. Pro Jared scares the fuck out of me.
It was also during a time when YouTube as a company was at
YouTube being like TV. That'll never happen. It's supposed to be an alternative where you can find passionate content. Not this corporate repetitive slop. I mean, that would never happen. It's like supposed to be the complete opposite of that stuff. Right, guys? Right?
Odds with creators. From repeated criticisms of their yearly YouTube Rewind being filled with Hollywood celebrities and YouTubers with connections rather than people who are actually popular on the platform.
Yeah. It's rewind time.
To rampant copyright abuse and channel terminations, people were just sick of YouTube becoming more of a cynical business than a place where people shared their passions and could also make money.
Happen.
And what better representation than what was essentially a TV channel squatting on an independent creator's land? It's worth noting that even back then, the Watch Mojo account supposedly left a comment on I Hate Everything's video, although it may have been deleted by them as I can't find it. Given Ash's behavior today, I'm guessing it was a very passive-aggressive essay where he bragged about his business acumen and then called his haters jealous. But the concerns went beyond general distaste for their approach. In August of 2017, Watch Mojo was called out by YouTuber Guru Larry for stealing his research. Larry had uploaded a video about the worst-selling game consoles, as had Watch Mojo. And there's nothing wrong with making a video about the same topic as another channel, or even using some of the info they gathered. The issue was that in their video, it was obvious that Mojo just ripped the research from Larry because they included several pieces of misinformation. This misinfo had been intentionally included by him in the hopes someone would take the bait and rip the video. It worked, and he was able to point out how lazy they were.
Holy shit.
That the huge Goliath channel, Watch Mojo,
that's
the
like
29th most watched YouTube channel of all time, with 15 million subscribers, had bloody plagiarized his work.
Larry actually got an email back from Ash directly to address what happened. In it, he's pretty upfront about the fact that the information was ripped, and says he's taking steps with his employees to ensure something so easily avoidable doesn't happen again. He also says that due to the misinformation present in the video, they decided to remove it entirely. However, there is one part of the email that the audience read as very backhanded. Had you not included false information in your video, we would have likely just acknowledged your complaint, apologized, and included a credit and link to your video.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. So he's saying that, yeah, if you didn't purposely include misinformation as bait, and we would have kept the video up because what? Because we're pieces of shit, bro?
But largely due to the fact that you acknowledge publishing false info, we have decided to take it down. The misinformation Larry himself had in the video was just small details about numbers he made slightly off. So the idea that they removed it for being a decimal point or two inaccurate rather than the real reason, facing backlash, is not exactly honest. It's also important to note the inclusion of Ash's contingency plan for when someone complains about a Watch Mojo video. It makes it clear that this kind of thing was just collateral that they were willing to take on in favor of keeping their relentless content farm running, instead of a genuine apology. The simple fact of the matter is that this instance of content theft not being caught is a result of Watch Mojo's prolific output. They simply released too many videos to make sure that every single one of their 35 weekly uploads were without issue. But this flaw was also their strength, and the reason why general dislike of the channel wasn't enough to stop more casual audiences from watching. No one criticizing them could really make a dent, because even if you had a few 100,000 subscribers, Watch Mojo had more than 10 million. From 2017 to 2023, their growth continued at a rate of about 2 million subscribers per year, until they topped out at 25 million in January of 2023. Meanwhile, the majority of monthly views were coming from their backlog, as the average video view count slowly but surely dipped to the lowest they had been since before they even made top 10s in the first place. What was once at least 100,000 views per video was barely 20K by early 2024. And it's not hard to figure out why if you look at their video topics. Top 10 recent discoveries that were immediately covered up. Is that... No, that's not him. That's not him. Anyway, top 75 snacks that don't exist anymore. Top 10 greatest ever exercise scenes.
Oh my god, dude, they're still going on the fucking, they're still trying to go for the booby angle.
In movies. And here we have a big yellow arrow going up this girl's butt. Oh, maybe you want to watch top 10 funniest iShow speed moments.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best comedic highlights of Speed's career.
Bro, oh my God, what is...
These guys are out of ideas. Some have speculated that diminishing viewership led to layoffs, causing the general quality to take a massive dip. For example, as pointed out by YouTuber English Ben, one video titled Top 20 Hardest to Get Items in Grand Theft Auto was filled with misinformation.
You'd think a slick muscle car like the Phoenix would be everywhere in San Andreas, but no. It doesn't spawn naturally anywhere. Unless you're lucky during a San Fierro race or know some tricks with import-export lists, you're out of luck. Even in the mission cutthroat business, it's only around for a second.
That is complete nonsense. There is absolutely no
That
Phoenix
is
spawn
complete
in cutthroat
nonsense.
business. The mission that he's referring to is a home in the hills, because that's the car that Big Papa drives when he tries to escape from you. That could have been easily rectified with 5 seconds
play this
of
game
fact checking.
too.
Ben points out that the entire video is filled with inaccuracies, before guessing that the writing itself was done by some AI model. Obviously, we don't have any direct proof for this, as we are not inside the office as these videos are made, but given how much Ash himself embraces AI in general, I doubt he's opposed to using it for help at the very least, if not fully relying on it for video scripts to cut back on costs. WatchMojo quietly removed their video after being called out, and because Ben's channel is relatively small, they never publicly acknowledged it. However, it does serve as an important sign of the story that was about to happen. On May 5th of 2026, YouTuber Voyan uploaded WatchMojo's downfall should be celebrated. He discusses his personal experience watching the channel when he was growing up, and shares his personal criticisms of their format, from rage bait thumbnails and videos to inaccuracies, and he finishes on a note about how, in his opinion, what makes YouTube good is individuality. Actual people making videos instead of large-scale content farms trying to rake in as much money as possible. He accurately describes that they don't have a vested interest in the list themselves, instead purely profiting off of the fandom around their topics. He points out how they make the same video multiple times, barely adding anything new to retread the topic and get some easy views. And he questions their top 10 videos about mass tragedies, explaining that
What the fuck? What? So, can someone TTS the fucking WatchMojo thing? And welcome to WatchMojo. Today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 mass shootings in the U.S. How are you gonna fucking top 10 that?
the top 10 format isn't the most sensitive when talking about something so serious.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down 10 of the most infamous mass shootings outside the United States.
It's a good point. I mean, how do you rank this? How do you realistically decide what goes where on the countdown? It's just a weird format to cover something so grim. Voyan's video is a good watch, but I don't think I have to be the first person to say that it's pretty tame. Most of these criticisms are things people had already felt about WatchMojo for years by the time it came out. This isn't to say that his opinions aren't his own, but instead to say that it's not like this video was super personally directed at the staff, or that he did anything that should have uniquely provoked a response from them. The only real novelty was that, as he notes in the title, their views have been declining for some time now. In a sane world, you would expect this video to have a positive reception, and you would expect WatchMojo as a company to continue posting 6 videos a day until the end of time, ignoring any and all criticism, because the goal of their channel isn't really quality or some audience relationship anyway. But for some reason, this video was notable enough that the WatchMojo channel itself responded in what I can only describe as a short essay. The day no one talks you is the day you are irrelevant.
We are in for a doozy
never heard of your
we go
channel,
into the
and I
top
admit
10
I
mass
didn't see the
shootings.
What the fuck?
video, but a few points. In 2006, when we started, we were obviously a bit ahead of the curve. In 2012, when every channel was some vlogger sitting on the couch, we mastered our signature style, and many cried as it looked more like VH1 or MTV or ESPN, and not what the vocal minority viewed as YouTube content. The challenge in media is staying relevant, keeping your audience guessing. Companies like BuzzFeed, Vice, and Vox, and channels that inspired themselves by us, by their own admission, all came and went. We managed to both keep our OG fans happy and innovate. If by downfall you mean being a survivor, having over 100 full-time employees who earn their living with us, then I will take it. Also, this may be inside
What the fuck?
baseball, but you are aware that advertising-based video is YouTube 1.0 and the platform has evolved, right? I could break it down for you, but why bother? Viewers are spending nearly an hour per watch session watching our content. We are, in the ways that matter, more pertinent than ever. As per Sound Mojo, again, think of 2012 when the vocal minority
Today
whined,
we're counting
and then
down
we
the
got
best joy moments.
Nope, no, we're not.
the last laugh. Haters, envious, jealous people are fuel to our fire. This one comment would ignite a controversy spanning several weeks, wherein WatchMojo was relentlessly mocked, and the most high-profile mentions the channel has had since their peak about a decade
we're taking
ago.
a look at
But why was it made in the
like was actually funny. There wasn't enough for a top 10 list.
Ooh, grim.
first place? The idea that this video from Voyan somehow posed a threat to the WatchMojo channel is just not true. The people who saw it are not WatchMojo.
Welcome to WatchMojo.
Okay.
Today we will be
Hello,
looking at the top
WatchMojo.
10 atrocities that streamer Miia has committed.
Haha, there's not enough for a top 10, right? My thing is like, dude, this is like a random kid's video. And it's like this like fucking 40, 50-year-old CEO of like a washed ass YouTube like corpo feels so threatened by it that he's gonna like reply guy this shit, man.
Viewers. The only people still watching their top 10s are children and boomers who don't know about real videos yet. The reason this comment exists is that it hurt its writer's ego. If opening on an any publicity is good publicity line isn't enough of a tell, the next best part is the bragging about how Watch Mojo mastered their signature style and how the channel is still around despite other similar content farms dying off years ago. But the biggest tell on who wrote this comment is the ending. Not the whole thing about haters, envious, jealous people, but instead the line about Sound Mojo and the link. It leads to contextisking.com, the CEO Ashcan's personal blog. In the article he links here specifically is him explaining what Sound Mojo is, his personal AI-generated music project. Ash describes that after becoming more passionate about traditional Persian and classical music, he wanted to create modern renditions that would be more understandable for a general audience. He compares the advent of AI to the
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting the top 50 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 6, 20, 18, D9, 2s.
Okay. That was a lot of numbers. 6, 20, 18.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today, we're counting down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, can we be done?
4.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't make it to 1.
Electric guitar in terms of its relevance to culture, before getting into the AI metal songs he's been making.
Whoa, AI generated metal.
Are you guys hearing this? You know, I heard someone say once you should thank God even when you're suffering. Keep in mind, Sound Mojo wasn't even really talked about in the video Voyan made, but Ash specifically chose to link it anyway.
Hey,
the reason
it's Watch
for this
Mojo,
is,
and today
one,
we're
Ash
going into the top 10 Maya TT's moments. Number 10, Mexico Krakow. In the stream I have real internet. Streamer Meadow I may improperly said Mexico, to which meet 5 Scepter said.
Hey Mia, it's pronounced Mexico, not Mexico. You cracker.
Guys, I think we can start a content
Today we're
farm
touching our
account.
penis inappropriately. Together, all at once.
What?
Thoughts?
No? No? I don't think so. No, I don't think so, actually. No.
loves generative AI, and 2, he had been facing criticism in the comments of the AI metal song itself, so he just assumed that this Voyan video had something to do with that, even though it didn't. I personally am not really intrinsically opposed to AI for any reason other than that most of the stuff created by it is absolute soulless garbage, and this definitely falls into that category. So why would literally any person with a functioning brain go out of their way to listen to Sound Mojo? To quote Ash, technology has always expanded the boundaries of music, from electric guitars to synthesizers. I believe AI represents the next frontier, enabling artists to experiment, iterate, and create in new ways. While I remain cautious about fully embracing it,
Bro, he literally has like the fucking okay. The list okay, so 2 like really big chat GPT like writing quirks nowadays are lists of 3. Okay, experiment, iterate, and create. Like these are like pointless words in this sentence. They don't make sense. Allowing artists to iterate, bro. That shit doesn't make sense. A list of 3, okay. M dash, bro. I don't know, man.
I see it as a
I don't know.
powerful tool for prototyping and ideation. This specific
Yeah, dude,
focus
I
on
used to use
artificial
M-dashes, but
intelligence
I
also
can't do
makes
it
me think
anymore
that
either.
English Ben was right on the money when he speculated that Watch Mojo uses it to write their videos.
Cool.
And on that note, I'm really surprised that no one else who has talked about the Watch Mojo controversy has really gone through Ash's blog more, because there are a lot of interesting tidbits. For example, he wants to make
so
movies
bald.
and TV shows, with one of them being set in a fictional version of his office where he is the main character. The ambitious head of a rising YouTube channel.
Oh, what? He wants to make a fully produced TV show set in his office where he is the main character. This is so AI. Their daily mission? To crank out fresh pop culture top 10 lists that fuel the channel and the chaos. Dude, what is this fucking slop? Yeah, what is this fucking slop?
The Count struggles to wrangle his wildly diverse staff while navigating the nonstop pressure of innovation. The daily mission? To crank out fresh pop culture top 10 lists that fuel the channel and the chaos. Each episode is anchored around a
my
list
God.
driving the story, diving into office politics.
Dude, what the fuck is this bullshit, bro? What is this shit, man?
Fleeting
His
friendships,
writing is
and
this
generational
fire?
clashes among staff, cynical Gen Xers, idealistic millennials, and
Hello?
unpredictable Gen Zers. All
Am I back? I have brief F. Oh god. Oh fuck. Hello? 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 I'm back.
obsessed with ranking everything. Ashcan claims to have an entire show Bible written about this, with characters, season summaries, and episode-by-episode breakdowns. I really hope he somehow convinces someone to give him money to make this. Without AI, preferably, because whatever this would be,
Dude, this would be the most abysmal
absolutely
dog shit
magical.
ever.
I'll just state the obvious here. Ash's ideas on what makes cool music and what makes good TV read very much like a dude in his 40s
dude,
who became
I have to say it's pretty admirable though. He designed that TV show to be an infinite content farm, because the TV show, every episode of the TV show centers around a fucking top 10 list. That's like 1 million episodes.
a successful entrepreneur and now thinks that business savvy means he can work in creative fields. People who make good music and TV generally spend their entire lives doing it, or at the very least they spend their entire lives working in creative fields in general. At this point, Ashcan has been spending his entire life running a channel that pumps out easily digestible trash, which is why his best idea is the daily mission to crank out fresh pop culture top 10 lists that fuel the channel. So despite him not watching Voyan's video, it's very
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today, we're going into the top 5 ways I'll torture you, David. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I'll inject liquid metal into your bones, boiling them from the inside. Number 2, the nerve harvester. Each nerve fiber will be plucked and strung, vibrating with agony. Number 3, the organ grinder. Your organs will be twisted and cranked, a grotesque puppet of pain. Number 4, skin weaver. Your skin will be peeled and rewoven, a living tapestry of torment.
very clear that its existence rubbed Ash the wrong way. He continued to have a slap fight in the comments section, coping about how the very idea people even thought about Watch Mojo enough to hate it somehow meant the channel still had relevance.
Shit! Whoa, wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, we're not reading all that shit, bro. This is the reply.
About how the very idea people even thought about
Dude,
Watch
why is he so
Mojo enough to
angry?
hate it somehow meant the channel still had relevance. He was leaving so many
still
comments
got
that
it.
people said he was crashing out, and in response, he linked a new t-shirt on the Watch Mojo store with the text, "Running out of ideas since 2006.
Dude, and it's like all AI generated.
Crashing out since 2026," with some very nice clip art thrown on it. And the description for this t-shirt is one of the greatest things I have ever had the pleasure of reading. When
is
the
the
internet says you're
angriest man on
crashing
the
out,
planet.
you don't apologize, you monetize. This unapologetically chaotic tee turns peak controversy into wearable legend, blending satire, self-awareness, and
This is AI generated. Everything is AI generated, bro.
pure cultural irreverence into one
everything is
gloriously
AI.
unhinged statement
Dude,
piece.
how?
Now that is just
epic.
I'm gonna throw in some of my own personal speculation here. Ash is a big fan of rock and metal based on the channel's early list talking about a lot of popular bands and many of the channel's early
Why does
videos
AI
being
love
guitar
describing things as
playthroughs.
chaotic?
I think he
I'm
has
not
it
really
in his
sure.
head that Watch Mojo is some sort of
Dude,
like
because I don't think AI can even like, I don't think AI has the capacity to understand what like chaotic is.
Nickelback type brand, where as hated as they are, they're still successful. The difference being that Nickelback is actually a massively popular touring rock act that has basically maintained their popularity throughout the peak of their hatred by selling out arenas, because what they make does actually connect with a certain percentage of people. Watch Mojo is not a band. It does not connect with anyone. It is a dying YouTube channel that pumped out so much garbage that most people got bored and forgot about it entirely. The fact that the CEO was angry enough about this one video to spend his highly valuable time arguing with randoms was not lost on people. And within 1 week, it had made its way to Moist Critical, the biggest commentary channel on YouTube.
It's just a really baffling decision because they didn't need to like respond to it or anything. Maybe it is just like one person who has the password to the account.
Okay, so my thing is, he said in the comment that he didn't even watch the video. He just got mad about the video and commented and like started like spam commenting on it. He was like, you're dumb and stupid, so I'm not gonna watch this.
For 10 minutes straight, he makes fun of Ash's comment meltdown to an audience of millions. And to many, it was the first time they had even thought about Watch Mojo in years. But Ash wasn't about to take this one lying down either. He left another comment where the cope has once again reached new levels. The funniest part is half the comments are, I haven't watched Watch Mojo in 10 years, followed immediately by incredibly detailed opinions about our current thumbnails, upload strategy, AI testing, and programming slate. Whatever you do, don't visit the channel, and definitely don't leave angry comments, because now the algorithm thinks you're obsessed with us and will happily serve you Watch Mojo clips for the next 7 years. Mission accomplished. Never change, YouTube. In a way, he's right that people commenting about how they don't like something will fool the algorithm into artificially boosting it. Clavicular, for example, got extremely famous at the end of 2025 thanks to his army of clippers spamming out his content just to get any reaction.
My understanding with like that wave of kick streamers is that they hired like legitimate third worlders, like people that they were paying like $1 for every 10 clips. Like they legit had like hundreds of third worlders like spamming out clips on like hundreds of accounts every day. And like that's how they all blew up. Clive hired me? Yeah, I was like astroturfed as fuck. Exactly.
Is that when the novelty
But that is also like definitively how to blow up.
He wears off, there's usually not much consistent viewership left. When was the last time you heard about Clavicular? Sure, his clips got billions of views.
Like a week.
When are you gonna do that, Mia?
But only an extremely small fraction of that translated to a real audience. For Watch Mojo, people making fun of Ash's unprofessionalism and criticizing the low-quality videos is not enough to translate into real viewers returning to the channel. Instead, it only invited more scrutiny. On May 31st of 2026, Watch Mojo uploaded 10 YouTubers who made videos when they knew they were dying.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
That's not even a top 10, bro. That's just a list. Here's a list of people that died. Here's a list of 10 people that died. Okay. Dude, I could do this shit, man.
And today we're exploring the most heartbreaking times when beloved YouTubers continued making and releasing videos despite having terminal illnesses.
Yeah, Ed now has to animate from a bed while he goes through this bout of chemotherapy.
Even though it predates the controversy itself, a video like this was obviously going to get some negative attention. On one hand, it's a list video going over not just people who have since passed away, but they're also all YouTubers with audiences that are still on the platform. Meaning, if this video's approach wasn't sensitive or came across like slop, then it would be very easy for people who wouldn't like it to see it. The entire runtime has this weirdly upbeat stock music as the narration plays, and then they'll just do a hard cut from that to all of these guys saying,
Mojo
I'm
today,
about to
we're
die.
ranking the top 10 AGA emotes. Number 10.
Skip ahead, I just want to hear one.
And coming in at number 1, Wagab.
Fuck yes.
No, not number 1.
It's pretty off-putting.
That is an aggressive form of cancer.
Unfortunately, in 2018, shortly after announcing his secret wedding, Thomas confirmed that there was no more treatment available for him.
This is where Jax Films enters the
What the-
picture. He's a
oh,
YouTuber who's
shit.
been on the platform
my
for
God,
20
Vegeta
years,
guy.
and more recently, he's pivoted into
guy.
commentary videos where he calls out plagiarism, content that relies on AI, and stuff that he and the general public would consider slop. Obviously, Watch Mojo fell into that category. So he began covering the story once he saw
Story was
Ash's
not kind.
meltdown in
Isn't he,
various
like,
comment
40 though?
sections. One member of his Discord sent him the video about YouTubers with terminal illnesses.
Oh my God,
and
holy
after
fuck,
pointing
yeah.
out the insensitive nature of the video itself,
So they monetized 10 YouTubers who made
I mean, he just has to fix like whatever's going on here, and honestly, I don't think it would even look that bad.
videos when they knew
He's got a lot of hair on the rest of his head. I think if he just fixes whatever, like, styles whatever this bit is a little bit better.
they were dying.
he then draws attention to something in between the final two entries. The second to last entry discusses Total Biscuit, a British gaming YouTuber who passed away in 2018. Many of his friends and collaborators are still on YouTube today, which is significant because if someone were to disrespect his legacy, it's more than likely that they would see it. Following this segment, Watch Mojo has an advertisement for Sound Mojo, Ash's AI-generated music project.
He sadly passed away, causing several videos.
So he's like, and before we get to the #1 YouTuber who died, check out our AI generated music channel.
video games to
What
honor
the hell,
Bing's legacy.
dude?
Before we continue, check out this single from Sound Mojo's album Balance. Classical music reimagined as rock, hard rock, and metal.
They immediately follow this up with their top pick, Technoblade, a Minecraft YouTuber, but more importantly, an extremely beloved creator who passed away in 2022. The juxtaposition of sandwiching two sections about YouTubers who got cancer and passed away
Fucking
around an
beast mode?
ad for an AI-generated
shit.
metal song is so funny, but also so morbid.
Dude,
Even with how
they're gonna
little
get
care
fucking
Watch Mojo
castrated.
obviously has for any of the things they talk about as a channel, I don't know how a single employee didn't see this and say, wow, I think this would probably be a bad idea. People would not like this thing that we're going to do.
My stream's still up. I saw I just dropped like hella frames. I'm sorry. I'm back.
I know they have a very content-first approach to everything, but even if they were thinking in the most sociopathic way possible, where self-preservation and making money was their top concern, it should have been obvious to anyone with a brain that this was not going to go over well.
Before we continue counting off these dead YouTubers, check out this song.
Jack decided to investigate the
out my
comment
awesome
section of the
music.
video, where he found the Sound Mojo account arguing with anyone who didn't like the AI music, who he speculated to be Ashcan. I'll spoil it now, it's him. The way he types is one-to-one with how he commented on Voyan's video. He talks about Sound Mojo on his blog. There is no way that anyone cares about AI metal music more than the
fuck? My
CEO
internet cut
of
out at the same
WatchMojo.com. One
Don't look
commenter
behind you,
pointed out
Kaden.
that Ash should label these uploads as using generative AI so as not to deceive people into thinking it's a real artist, given that the only indication he gave was on his blog. Ash responded by saying, "What a generation of whiners. Don't like something? Steer clear, mate. Get off your high horse. We produce content for fans, not for blowhards who go around preaching for a bunch of wankers."
Whoa. This is some fucking boomer rage, dude. Holy shit. I'm a hotspot Andy now.
This makes me genuinely curious if Ash thinks there's some diehard audience of Watch Mojo fans just waiting to rise up and defend him.
That low-key- Do you think the what? What would you do if you won the Watch Mojo Fuck a Fan contest?
We are Watch Mojo.
Even back in the day when the channel was doing well, I don't think anyone was saying, "I'm a Watch Mojo fan," or buying their merch.
All new t-shirts with all new designs that show off everything you love about Watch Mojo.
Put this in your Hinge bio, see how that goes. In the comments, you can really see how Ash's view of himself as an accomplished entrepreneur and somewhat of an art pioneer shines through. The same commenter from before says, "Asking for transparency and truth in advertising is not preaching. Your channel is not being upfront about generative AI to catch those who haven't learned to recognize it. Practice what you preach and get off your high horse. Your behavior is why prompters are regarded as frauds." Ash responds with, "I throw out insults because I'm tired of self-aggrandizing twats complaining about everything and anything. No one said F all when Watch Mojo lost money for 6 years, and we retained humans and didn't become a content farm."
Bro is fucking molding. So they were losing money back in like 2006. Bro is genuinely molding about their fucking business trajectory 20 years ago. Did my stream die again? What the hell? What? I don't know. Listen, I don't fucking know what's going on with it, okay? I don't know.
Pumping out 7 videos a day with titles like Top 10 Greatest Supergirl Moments, 20 Recent Movies with the Most Nude Scenes, and Top 75 Things Everyone
Holy
Gets
fuck,
Wrong About
20
Famous
movies with the
Movies,
most
all
nude
uploaded
scene?
in a 24-hour period is not a content farm, then I don't know what is. And here's the thing, I don't even really care, and I don't think anybody really does. Sure, these videos suck, but I don't think anybody's gonna let Watch Mojo ruminate and stew in their head for years on end. Especially not out of jealousy, because if anyone wanted to, the formula is there. You can just do it yourself. No one is waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat.
I think I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't do this back when, like, what was it, like 2016, when it was like the Fine brothers tried to like copyright the React format. They tried to copyright the concept of reacting to a video on YouTube. I think it would have been really funny if this dude had tried to copyright like like a list format video.
Saying,
Like
God
cherry
damn
on
you, Watch
top
Mojo.
shit.
It should have been me. Ash doesn't realize that him breaking the veneer of a professional channel to brag and put down people who have light criticism of his AI music project is more of a story than anything else his personal media empire has
Bigger
done
companies
in
were
at
doing
least
the
a
top
decade.
10
From here, the story made its
listicles.
way to Twitter, and Total Biscuit's widow became aware of Watch Mojo's tributes to her late husband. My late husband, Total Biscuit, being mentioned in a lazy listicle video by Watch Mojo called 10 YouTubers who made videos when they knew they were dying is tasteless enough. Plugging their AI slop music project in it as well,
now.
unforgivable. You should be ashamed. This tweet got more likes than any video Watch Mojo has posted in the last month, before the story was boosted once again by Critical in a video that passed 3 million views.
And Ashcan is down here in the trenches doing battle yet again.
Initially, it seemed like Ashcan wasn't going to back down, opting instead to call his critics retarded and accuse those commenting negatively of
Where does he say
crashing out
that?
himself.
Dude. Actually, getting ratioed by retards is not a bad thing. You stupid piece of shit.
But with so much pushback, it seems like someone a little
Man,
less
he's
testy
angry.
within the
Jesus
Watch
Christ.
Mojo
Also,
company
Dragon, thank you for the
finally
follow.
felt enough pressure to acquiesce. And also to unplug Ashcan's router because this guy cannot help himself. They removed the segment where Sound Mojo was promoted before updating the description to say, "We recognize the unintended accidental insensitivity. 100% of the proceeds from this video will go to our charitable initiative Mojo Gives, which donates."
So, okay. Let me explain what this means. 100% of the proceeds from this video will go to our company. 100% of the proceeds from this video will go to our company. Fucking retards, dude.
To
Holy
charities,
shit.
including colon cancer. Clearly, this statement was not written by Ash himself based on the lack of snarky one-liners or calling people wankers. So I guess someone who actually wanted to prevent further reputational harm was behind this one. But in the midst of the drama, someone posted a thread to the Ask Me Anything subreddit, claiming to be a former contributor to the channel. When questioned about the Sound Mojo ad placement, this is what they said. "I don't know whether the AI music ad decision was a deliberate attempt to drive attention towards the project, or simply a lack of editorial oversight, but neither explanation is particularly flattering. If it was deliberate, I don't believe there wasn't someone internally who didn't at least consider that it would have backlash. Just likely that voice wasn't heard. If it wasn't deliberate, then it suggests a level of drift inside the company where something that should probably have raised concerns didn't.
they only have,
Ashcan's
like,
likely
they
the
only
one
have, like,
commenting,
schizos
and this
working
isn't
there.
actually anything new. The outbursts have just put a spotlight on it. I think this is accurate based on 2 things. Firstly, the deleted comment on the I Hate Everything video from years ago, and secondly, a statement Ashcan made on his blog where he says that he used to live in comment sections over a 5-year period. There's likely many crash outs that have simply been lost to time due to Ash wiping his socials or people just not realizing he was the one engaging. It's also important to consider the idea that at least one person who saw that video going out must have thought the AI music ad was a bad idea on that specific video.
Surely,
As this
right?
former Watch Mojo contributor says, whoever they are, maybe they didn't care enough to say anything, maybe a higher up had a specific memo to push the ad through regardless of context. While we may never know the full details, the Reddit user claims that many employees or contractors left around 2024 and 2025, which could explain why there's been a dip in quality control, even by the standards of the Watch Mojo channel. My best guess for why Ashcan is so active in comment sections is that he himself doesn't contribute much to the channel at this point in time, hence why he spends his days on Grok trying to combine Megadeth and Beethoven, and writing long paragraphs towards his haters. And while he initially didn't watch the video by Voyan at the time of his comment, it seems he did eventually sit through it, along with all of the other recent videos about Watch Mojo, as he posted a long blog on context.
Dude, you know this guy is fucking malding hard as fuck. He doesn't have shit to do other than sit there and watch he's like watching hate content. Ugh. These freaking idiots. They don't know what they're talking
King,
about.
directly referencing the public backlash. I love this guy's writing style because every time he says anything, he can't help but open it with something like, from 2012 to 2016, we grew from less than 10 employees to over 50, as our subscribers went from 10,000 to 15 million. In our 20-plus year history, we've experienced many company life stage cycles, and I'd say we're now in our third growth period. In case anybody reading this forgot that this is coming from the founder of the hit YouTube channel,
TheWatchMojo.com.
This is equivalent to some washed up unk talking about how high school rocked and he could bench 225 in his prime. No one cares. Time moves on. And if it still mattered, you wouldn't be reminding everyone about it all the time. I have two theories for why he's like this. A, this is Ash's personal mental hang up and he'll never get over the time Watch Mojo was big on YouTube because this is all he personally has to hang his hat on at the end of the day. Or B, he has beaten himself into a permanent self-promoting corporate speak because it unfortunately was extremely effective for him at one point in time. Because he's been rewarded for talking like this, selectively ignoring all negative things and exclusively focusing on how he's the GOAT and his inventions are innovative and brilliant, he just continues to do so in the hopes he'll catch lightning in a bottle a second time and some billionaire investor is going to shovel over a pile of money. Something tells me that won't happen. But in this blog, he does directly respond to the criticism of the top 10 dead YouTubers video. Media companies inevitably cover tragic events, crimes, disasters, and controversial subjects.
Yeah, dude, so he's like, yeah, a common criticism we get is that you're monetizing tragedy, and that's a bad thing to do. And then he's like, his response to that is like, yep, yeah, we do.
Mojo has covered people through biographies, profiles, and lists, and we have always honored those who passed away with tributes. People magazine featured Princess Diana on a special edition issue that was its bestseller until its 9/11 issue. And while some people objected to it, print media never gave its readers the same power that online media does. He then says that he specifically created Mojo Gives, their charitable effort, to mitigate criticism that they may get for profiting off of tragedy or sensitive issues. I'm not kidding, this is a direct quote. Recognizing that and understanding that YouTube was not traditional media, a decade ago we launched Mojo Gives, which simply identified a relevant cause through which we passed the proceeds. I can't imagine a stranger thing to say out loud, but even if we push that aside, Ash clearly fails to understand the criticism being made. There are plenty of channels that cover controversial events, from true crime channels to war documentaries to interviews with criminals. The reason why some channels get pushback and some do not is generally their approach. If you're going to talk about something serious, the expectation is that you treat it with some humanity. Your video should recognize the broader social implications of what you're talking about. It should treat those involved as real people rather than just a story to slap into your content and laugh at. If you're not going to do that, then that's also fine, but you shouldn't expect that everyone who sees your stuff is going to respect it. That's the difference. I've made plenty of videos about true crime with little to no pushback, and the reason why is not because I'm some amazing journalist or that I donated my profits to charity, because neither of those things are true. I'm just a guy who finds those things interesting. I've even made true crime videos that are a list of similar topics that I grouped together for ease of viewing, as have many others. The difference is I don't promote AI-generated music in between upbeat, royalty-free music played behind me reading four sentences from someone's Wikipedia about how they died. If Ash wants Watch Mojo to be taken seriously, then he and his employees need to treat what they talk about with that same seriousness. And that brings me to my next point. Watch Mojo's lack of identity. In the 20th century, the goal of media was generally to cater to as many people as possible. Society existed in more of a monoculture. Everyone listened to the Beatles. They all watched the same movies. They all watched the same TV shows because there was simply less to go around. TV had 100 channels to watch. Movies were mostly made by big budget producers, and albums could only be sold through record labels who controlled the means of distribution through physical media sales. In the 1990s, and especially the early 2000s, this all began to change as consumer technology improved. Now, anyone could buy a camera and video editing software and make something. And when YouTube came around, anyone could post it online. Suddenly, whatever your specific interest was, there was an avenue to watch it. And people like you were out there making what you wanted to see. The Watch Mojo channel began on one hand, functioning like TV, but on the other, it was able to cater to specific
Spotted. I'm pretty sure he's the same age as me.
fandoms and topics.
Actual
Ash often talks about how valuable the explosion of so-called geek and nerd culture was to Watch Mojo's rise.
Dude, this dude genuinely probably has no fucking idea what he's talking about. He probably has no idea what geek and nerd. Also, the idea of saying like geek and nerd culture in like a oh fuck. Oh no. Hello. Oh no, chat! Oh my god! Oh, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back, you guys. Kind of. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Hello? You guys hear me? You guys hear me still? Guys! You guys hear me? One in chat if you can hear me. One in chat if you can hear me right now. Guys. What's going on? I'm scared. One in chat if you can hear me. Hello? 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 Wait, is it Twitch? Hello? Oh no. Oh, I'm back. Guys, I'm back. Okay. Say goodbye to like fucking half of the people in the stream because we were just down for like 2 minutes. Probably want to refresh the page. Maybe it's Twitch if the ads are freezing too. Or I don't know. Don't know. That's stupid. 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 I know. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, look. Say hi. Okay, alright. Look, okay, not terrible, not terrible delay. I know, my stream's up now. My stream's up now. My stream's up now. The ad froze again. Okay, pay for a sub if you don't want to watch the friggin' ads. I don't know, dude, why is Twitch freaking molesting my stream, bro?
And, you know, we could see that.
Oh, Twitch, why are you doing that? Twitch! Oh my fucking god, dude. Thanks for raping my stream, Twitch. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that delay. Look at that fucking delay I've got right now. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch, for touching my stream. Wow! Awesome! That's so awesome. So awesome. So awesome. Endearing. This shit pisses me off, bro. Or whatever. We're almost done. We're almost done with this one though. We're like so close to being done with this. Wow. So awesome. Yeah, your stream might have like a really, really high delay, so you might want to refresh the page just in case. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's fucking. We were so good for like 2.5 hours. We were doing so good for 2.5 hours. I don't know why my shit is like dying. Anyways, guys, we're like, dude, we're literally 2 minutes. Yes, I can see you guys. We literally only had 2 minutes of this left.
Like kids who were reading
The
comic books
detractors
would
are
grow
after
up
me.
to be decision makers on Madison Avenue and Hollywood, and we were like, hey, what you're seeing now with Big Bang Theory becoming the #1 show on TV, or the MCU universe being the biggest box office generator, these were all like niche ideas. You know, the nerds or the geeks have taken over. We were kind of like, it seems like this will get bigger.
So in the early 2010s, whatever you were passionate about had content for it online. And WatchMojo became the most popular on YouTube because as a company, they could produce more videos than anyone else. From Star Wars to anime to internet culture like creepypastas, they were able to pillage every single interest. But
That's so awesome. My stream goes down and the one thing left in the video is for them to flash Jeff the Killer on the screen. That's actually so awesome, guys. Not only does my stream go down, but then when it comes back up, the only thing left in the video for me to look at is a fucking Jeff the Killer on the screen. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. So
time passed and their catalog grew
That's so
to tens of
awesome.
thousands of videos. They ran out of ideas, and the entire channel became redundant for viewers. As Voyan pointed out, they make the same video again and again with one or two entries updated. And as they were completely oversaturating the market to the point people were annoyed anytime WatchMojo was in their recommended, other more personality-driven channels began to occupy those niches instead. Channels run by people who actually cared about the topics they discussed, rather than a faceless shadow that had no personal investment beyond their own job security. All of this begs the question, who is WatchMojo really for? Who is the video top 10 best pop culture references in free guide?
What the yeah, actually, who is the target audience for top 10 best pop culture references in Free Guy? Me? Me.
I4. Are iShow Speed fans really clamoring to watch top 10 funniest iShow Speed moments? Who is going to watch 10 reasons why the Groypers are so controversial?
WatchMojo.com is cashing in on Groypers too, bro. Chat, I mean, would you guys watch this? I mean, I'm gonna say it. If this was in my feed, maybe I'd click on it. Maybe I would click on the WatchMojo Groyper video.
From WatchMojo. The answer is, out of more than 25 million people who have at the very least been aware enough of WatchMojo to subscribe to them, generally less than 10,000 people on any given video. And that's just a matter of fact. Ironically, the WatchMojo channel is now back where it started, barely getting any significant viewership, except when they make a Gooner bait title and thumbnail. Perhaps the greatest irony is that if Ash had never left that comment on the Voyan video in the first place, then Critical, Jack's Films, Diesel Patches, and hundreds of other commentary channels never would have even remembered that WatchMojo existed. Ash ends his blog by saying he's learned his lesson about arguing with people in comment sections and has no intention to do so in the future. We'll see how long that lasts. I've been Turkey Tom, thanks for watching, and until next time, leave me alone.
Good work, Tom. That was okay. Dude, stop! You're putting scary. They put scary stuff in my recommended. I don't like it. They put scary pictures. I don't like it. There's scary pictures. They put scary pictures in my recommended. I don't like it. Fuck. Well, since my stream got fucking molested, I don't know. Should we just call it a day at 3 hours? I did not watch the newest Reckless Ben thing, but like, dude, Twitch fucked my stream, bro. What am I even supposed to do? What? No. How am I gonna get paid for sponsorships then? Ha ha ha. Is Nothing Burger. The Lego video is nothing. Who cares, Smile? But I'll have to quit streaming. I'll have to quit streaming. Get a real job, bro. Nope. Not our only option. Launch your hairballs like funnels from a Gundam to do range attacks. Is it worse than no stream? Unironically, yes. to an advertiser, unironically, yes. Dude, that's so gay. I do actually have an Arknights sponsorship next week. Not next week, 2 weeks, I think. In 2 weeks. I think I have Arknights in like. But damn, bro, frick? Why did they fuck me like that? Damn. I might call it a day here and then try to post art and a short tomorrow or something before stream. Maybe we can watch Cops. No. Sorry, dude, my retarded ass internet. Yeah, it's not even my internet, bro. That's fucking Twitch, because it was lagging the ads too, apparently. Dude, that's not even my internet. That's like Twitch servers being dog shit. I don't know, bro. Dan Clancy. Yeah, I don't know. It fucked the ads. Benjamin Netanyahu. Yeah. You carried out on your ISP? Fucking obviously, because I have internet now. I can't even, dude. Wait, let me yap about it. I can't even Karen out on my ISP because, like, dude, I like asked my dad about it because I asked my dad about like changing the plans because it's all under his name, and he was like, "Oh, I'll go look into it," and I was like, "Okay, well, how about I make an account so that I can manage stuff too." My dad, no, I'll do it. And I was like, it'd be a lot easier because I'm the one that uses the internet the most. So, and he's like, no. I was like, okay, do what you think is fine. I know that. Okay, that's what frustrates me too, because my family is all super fucking stubborn, just like me. But it's annoying when I'm not the one being stubborn, because when I tell them, I'll say, okay, listen, we switch provide. Okay, I was like, listen, we can literally switch providers. I'll pay for like the bundled fucking phone and internet. Like, I'll pay for it if we can switch providers, because I need consistent internet to work. They're like, no, we'll figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I like working now. But anyways, they're in Mexico right now. My parents are in Mexico right now on vacation. So no more internet changes for a bit. So we deal with what we get. I was really scared that it was not gonna get like fucking fixed. I was afraid that they were not gonna get the internet fixed before they like left the country. Switch providers while they're away. Yeah, I get kicked out of the house. But yeah, why are you not in Mexico? I wasn't invited. What do you want from me? I wasn't invited. Yeah.
Thank you for the stream, Miia. So sad that you can't stream longer, but you'll always be the top cracker, as they call it.
Can he say that? Is he allowed to say that? Also, Sir Salary, thank you for the beats. I really appreciate it. Is he allowed to say that? He can. He can say that. Okay. Everybody's giving it. Wow, everybody's giving him a pass. That's so awesome. Thank you, guys.
A shame
Your
about
mom
the
and dad
buffering,
went to Mexico,
but good night,
fuck.
Godspeed. Dan, I am so disappointed in you, you sick-censored.
Sick. Fuck. Thank you for the super chat, Jonathan. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, to make up for like shit in the bed like that, I will try to get art, maybe, or at the very least a short. A short is probably easier. Dude, but make it. Oh god, did it seriously go down again? Hello. Okay. Okay. They're showing the wrap it up. They're showing the fucking wrap it up on the screen right now. It is a blip. Okay. Okay. They're that's my evil alter ego trying to break out. Yeah. Bro thinks she's Miia moment. I'm not Miia moment.
Thanks for the stream.
I'm Miia.
Big guy, Madam Love, Madam Love.
I'm big guy. I'm big guy.
I got fiber internet by setting up an appointment and then telling my parents when the guy's coming.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like I'll get my ass kicked if I do that, bro. But it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this shit out, man. Figure this shit. Hey, as long as I can get like fucking as long as I get a few hours. I mean, listen, I'm gonna stream tomorrow too. I mean, we're back in it. I'm gonna stream tomorrow too. So it doesn't matter how many times the stream goes down, as long as I can hit the go live button and be up for at least an hour. That fine. Whatever. Fucking fine. Beggars can't be choosers, bro. I tried to get fiber from Verizon in my apartment. It's been 6 years and they still haven't wired up the apartment. Holy shit, I'm dying. That sucks ass, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. Record Comcast TV plan plus 2 gigabit. I mean, 2 gigabit is like, who the fuck needs that much, realistically? Like, we have, like, my family has 300 up down. And it's like, reasonably, that's like, to stream. To stream, that's more than enough. The problem is, I need it non-stop. Not like fast, but only like, but like it has a gap every like couple of hours. I need it consistent. Yeah, 300 for 1 second. Yeah. You're an addict. I fucking love internet, bro. I fucking love top 10 lists. But yeah, don't worry. I'll still stream tomorrow. I'll still stream tomorrow, so it'll be okay. But yeah, I'll try to post I'll try to do like an art thing or a short thing. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Pinky promise. No signing a contract, but I'll pinky promise on that. Because you know what happens if I sign a fucking contract, dude. I literally physically don't think I can handle any more bad luck. So I'm like, I'm trying not to push it, dude. I'm trying not to fucking push it, okay? I'm trying not to fucking push it, man. Yes, don't worry. I will be on tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out today, even if stream had quite a bit of hiccups. It's only 1% of the entire stream is dropped frames, what my OBS said, so that's not terrible. But yeah, I'll stream tomorrow, so don't worry. And now that I have my mixer mixing, we have good volumes. Good volumes. And so it'll be good. It'll be extra epic tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of want to play factory shit. I don't know. I've been getting a fucking RCT2 itch recently. So I don't know. Maybe we do some Slappa and Gamma. Gamma? Slappa? Yeah, but thank you guys for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Again, sorry the stream kept hiccuping. But yeah, no matter what, no matter how many times it fucking hiccups, don't worry. I'll be live tomorrow. Usual time, usual place. It'll be fun. Pretty fun stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out once again. Hey. Hey, good night, Dad. I'm sorry, it's only 10:13 p.m. Good night. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't worry, we'll be bigger, fatter, stronger, better tomorrow. Monday. Miia Monday. Fucking get your ass ready. Prepare your little butthole. Miia Monday. Tomorrow. Yeah. Be scared. Be fucking scared. Miia Monday's tomorrow. Anyways, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry that the stream shit the bed real bad, but yeah. It is what it is. What you're gonna do to my ass? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Yeah. Good night. Try to get art or shorts out tomorrow. Either or, hopefully. But yeah. Good night. Good night.